You're a good dancer, Grass Kitty. James said you're a good dancer. Yeah. Do-do-do. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. How you doing? Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. Hell yeah. He's gone. But he said thanks for the compliment. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Common Reactor, Lucian Dark, and HG Dagon. Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Tonight we're going to play something a little different. Well, we're going to get back to a sort of like point and click film noir type game tonight. This is a more modern game. This was like 2013, 2014-ish, I think. And it's called Dominique Pamplemousse. In It's All Over Once the Fat Lady Sings. And to me very kindly by Lucian Dark. Thank you very much again. I'm going to definitely need some help with audio on this one because this game is full screen only. And I cannot see my OBS and chat and everything whenever I'm in game mode. Does this have audio? I don't hear any audio. Hang on. It seems maybe broken. Let me reopen it. Just a moment. Just a moment. What is this? Oh, I don't need that open. Come on, Steam. Do your thing, Steam. Oh, I also wanted to do this. Hang on. All right. Open game. Now we have some audio. Now we have some video. Let me know how the audio is. Does it need to come up? I don't know what the actual, like, vocals are going to be like, but we can actually hear some music right now, so it's probably a pretty good indicator. That. Close that. Audio level's good so far. Okay, cool. Well, let me know. And I'll be looking over this way a lot tonight, because that's where my stream computer's at. Well, the computer I stream from is right here, but I'm watching stream over here, because that's where chat is. So you're over here tonight, chat, because we're in full screen mode. If I can get you positioned right, we should be good, because I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to drag this a little bigger, and there is chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Hello. Hi, I see you now. Cool. Alright, so this is Dominique Pamplemousse in It's All Over Once the Fat Lady Sings. A musical film noir.
Haven't had a case in ages, not since the recession. Spend my work days playing free cell, kind of an obsession.
Probably needs to come down, right?
Pamplemousse. It's Pamplemousse.
It's Pamplemousse.
Your rent's late again.
It's French.
I'm sorry, Miss Rathbone. It's just that there hasn't been much. Yeah, you've been saying that for months now. Well, I'm tired of letting you stay here rent-free, and I mean it this time. Either you pay up now, or I take your stuff out on the curb and change the locks. You hear me?
I'll turn it down in just a sec.
Great. There's gotta be something around here I can use to get out of this mess. At least I damn well hope so.
Alright, so... audio needs to go down a touch. Grass Kitty's going crazy. I hear him doing the, what I like to call, like, the Looney Tunes run. Dude, what the hell are you doing? You're gonna break something, man. You need to calm down. Hey. Do you want a treat? Do you want treats? Come here. Just a moment. No, don't break it all. He's got the zoomies, and he's like meowing at shit. Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, meow. Okay. Hang on. I gotta get him a treat. BRB. Here, eat some of these, buddy. Eat a few of those. And then chill out for a little bit, okay? I'm gonna play a game and then we'll hang out later. Eat some of those. Those are the milky ones you like. I just got them for you today. I know you like them. Eat one, it's delicious. I mean, to a cat, it's probably delicious. I got him the milk slash dairy flavor of the Temptations today. He likes these ones. We call them Temptations over here. In the UK, they're called Dreamies. But he likes the little milky ones. Don't you, buddy? Here, have this. Dreamies. Nope, he's out of here. I was turning the audio down. Okay, I did turn the audio down a little bit. It may not have been enough. I don't know. I think I did like 25%. Let me know how it sounds. Still a little high, maybe. I can't really hear it, but maybe like there-ish. Could hear me over the music? Okay. I dropped it down to 70%. It was at 80% before, so I just took it down another 10%. Hopefully you can still hear it. I can take it back up if you want. I'll go to 75, just in case. There we go, 75. All right, so I guess the story so far is it looks like we're a private investigator type, and this is us right here. I'm assuming, and this is the landlord, and they've come to look for rent, and we don't have the rent money, so we have to solve a case probably, or else they're gonna kick us out on the street. And look how high tech and expensive our computer looks. We can't just have that outside where it can get rained on. Let's search around.
It's just a pile of mail, a bunch of bills I haven't paid. I can't believe the lights still turn on in this place. Wait a minute, what's this? Dominique, hope you're well. Your father and I just got back from Cancun. Unfortunately, he wound up with a bad case of the runs, but other than that, we had a lovely time. Have you cleaned your office lately? Last time we dropped by, it was a pigsty, and I tell you, that's not the kind of impression you want to give to your clients. Anyway, take this wad of cash and buy something nice to wear other than that ratty trench coat, for goodness sakes. Love, Mom. Huh, a lot of cash. Thanks, Mom. I knew I could count on you to bail me out of this mess.
Moms are the best. And you know what's the worst is when Dad gets the runs on vacation in Cancun.
All that what's left in
Not
there is
good.
a bunch of bills, and I won't be able to do anything about them anytime soon.
Not a good sitch.
My laptop's old as hell, likely weighs about 15 pounds. I can't believe that people used to carry these things around. It's barely even useful for stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I have to keep it plugged in so the batteries don't die.
That's how my previous Windows
I can't get a
computer
connection
was.
right now. I
Had
should
to keep
probably
it
try
plugged in.
again later.
I didn't even keep the battery in it. You know how like the laptops, the older ones, like this current one that I have has a built-in battery, but like a Mac, but like the older style laptops where it just pops the battery out, right? I just didn't even have the battery in that shit. Just kept it plugged in because the battery was dead, and I didn't have like those shit were whoa, they were like 60 to 90 bucks, $100 or something for a fucking laptop battery. Like, damn, just get a new laptop.
I can't get a connection right now. I should probably try again later.
Raw dogging it, baby, you know
I
it.
can't get a connection. I should probably try again later.
Okay, no connection. What's this?
This place is such a dump. It's all I can afford these days. I hate looking at these walls. I keep meaning to redecorate. It's always cold and drafty, except when it's unbearably hot. I really like to move, but it's looking likely not.
I like how I'm singing all this in front of the landlord. Like your place is a fucking dump. I miss the days when batteries could just unclip off the back rather than take the whole fucking thing apart. Yeah, that is true. It was a lot more convenient. Computers used to be, especially laptops, they used to be, well, even desktops, because PCs were so much simpler to build back in the day. But like, I liked when the laptops had separate doors on the bottom of them. So if you wanted to just change the RAM out, you would unscrew just the RAM door. Or if I needed to replace the battery or the hard drive, I would I would just pop open the battery door or the hard drive door. But yeah, now you have to unscrew the whole fucking thing. Sometimes you have to move the damn motherboard out of the way to get the battery and shit like that. It's just a mess.
I hate this place. I hate this place, but hey, at least it's a step up from a cardboard box.
Is it though? Because it is a cardboard box. See? It's all like corrugated and shit. That's the joke. Did you get the joke, chat?
But hey, at least it's a step up from a cardboard box.
The trumpet's drowning me out? Okay. How about there? Let me know how that works once she starts singing again. I've got the rent, I've got a wad of mom's cash and a laptop.
Not much I can do until I get this rent problem taken care of, that's for sure.
Yeah, because they're standing in the way. Yo.
This is all I've got.
Here's a wad of cash.
Not quite enough, but I'll take it. But I want the rest in 48 hours, Pimplehead. That's exactly 2,880 minutes, at which time I'll be back, and you damn well better have my money by then.
Ruh-roh.
Well, I've bought myself some time at least, but now what am I going to do? Gotta
What's up, Frisky?
Up with more money. Really need to focus.
Yeah, this is just the beginning still.
Some work'll turn up so I won't be homeless.
I am Gresco.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, that was quick. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Should that be madam? I can never tell these. Just Dominique is fine, thanks. What can I do for you? I have somewhat of a predicament. I'm looking
This is ridiculous, I love it.
Are you familiar with the singer? Casey Bingham, pop star extraordinaire.
I should be testing the audio right now. Please let me know how it is. But I was too enthralled with the lyrics. Let me know, because we're still in the process of adjusting the audio. Sounds good to you now? Okay, even when she was singing. And I was speaking a little bit at the end there when she was still singing. But welcome in, Frisky. That's why I was quiet there and I didn't welcome you right away because I was reading those lyrics. Um, could you explain what was I explaining? I'm a little baked. I could be a little more baked-er for this. This is already really fucking hilarious, but I think it could be even more so. But yeah, this is still the beginning. All that we've done so far is clicked on the computer and the desk with all the bills and shit. Found a wad of cash that our mom sent us, and we paid the rent with it. Well, part of the rent. We have 48 hours to pay the rest. This one actually came from James. When I was playing that Noir game that was that Windows 3 game, um, he said that that reminded him of this a little bit, and so and then I got an email saying that he sent it to me, and so now I'm playing it because he sent it to me to play, and it looks fucking hilarious. Oh, you didn't get the joke? You didn't get the joke that it was a step up from a cardboard box because it's actually made from a cardboard box, but it has some wallpaper on it, so it's only a step up because they covered up a cardboard box. It's cool, I got you. Hope you're having a good weekend, Frisky. Good to see you. Casey Bingham.
Casey Bingham? I've sort of heard of him, I think. I'm not very in on pop music these days.
Yeah, a lot of times it does.
Cavorting with my daughter.
Ruh-roh.
Rather inappropriately.
That's hot.
That is, until he up and disappeared, leaving town quite unexpectedly.
Shocking. Wallpaper makes everything worse. They're anti-avocado. Well, you can't tell because it's black and white, but the flower print is actually on an avocado background. Oh, that's what the wallpaper is. But I understand why you couldn't tell because it's in black and white. You went to get cigarettes and a bottle of milk. Yeah, you did. Who are you anyway?
You look a little familiar. My name is Prudence Phantom. You may have heard of me.
That was a crazy way to say
I
name.
am the president and CEO of Phantom Records. You see, Phantom Records, huh? That's, wow. I don't think I've ever had such a fancy schmancy client's case. This might just mean really good things for me. But why would she hire me in the first place?
Because you sing like an angel, and she's CEO of a record company. That's why. What's up, Shore? How you doing? Welcome in. This is welcome to the wonderful world of the fuck is this called again? Dominique Pamplemousse. Pamplemousse is French for grapefruit. I didn't even have to look that one up. I knew that one. Got distracted by Father's Day. Oh, no worries, dude. Whenever. All good. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. Needs more self-confidence. Exactly. Have you played this one before, Shore? We're talking to Prudence Van Dung, President and CEO of Van Dung Records. I think she wants to ditty me. I'm not gonna let her, though. I would let Plock diddle me, though.
Tell me a bit about your daughter. She's been acting rather standoffish. Devon, by the way, that's her name. Maybe you could ask her some questions. The mall's where she usually goes these days.
Bug 2 is upsetting to me. It reminds me of Bug 1.
You run Van Dung Records. That's like the entire music industry in this town,
I'm
isn't
sending
it?
to everyone.
What can I say? I worked hard to get myself where I am now.
Alright, tell me about your daughter.
Your daughter's been hanging around the mall, you said? Most teenagers do, it seems.
But, chat, if you're unaware, you're in the presence of greatness, because Shorster is the world record speedrun holder for Bug on Sega Saturn. So, if you didn't know that, now you know.
Alright, I'll take on your case. Track down Casey Bingham's whereabouts. Anything else? That would be all I
You're
need.
welcome
Thank
that I'm
you.
here.
If you find
Thank you for your
anything out
presence.
or have any questions,
Your
I'll
greatness.
be in my home office at 1420
Humperdinck Way.
Humperdinck Way. Until then, adieu.
Adieu.
Well, that's
Adieu,
that, I guess. Time
Pamplemousse.
to actually get to some real work for a change.
Yeah,
I
let's do
wonder
some
if the
real
internet's
work.
working yet. Ooh, look at that. The neighbor's Wi-Fi seems to be working
Oh,
again.
perfect. That's perfect. I'll hang it up on the shelf. I'll put a magnet to the fridge.
Casey Bingham, 23-year-old pop music superstar discovered by Van Dung Records 4 years ago. Famous for such #1 hits as Your Nose is Like a Rose and My Flammable Heart. Always wears a signature mohawk and necktie while performing. Resides in a $3.6 million house in the
Sounds like he's got
Cuthbert
style.
Heights neighborhood. Aha! Now I know where this guy lives. Thank you, celebrity stalking internet.
Yeah. Thank you, celebrity stalking internet. We all know that's what the internet is for stalking people.
Prudence Van Dung, relatively unknown
Van
until 6
Dung.
years ago, suddenly appeared with her recording company, Van Dung Records, eviscerating all the competition in town overnight. Frequently cited as an influential
sus.
force in pioneering the perfectly in-tune style of singing in modern pop music, much to the detriment of people with good taste everywhere.
Okay, so she signed what's his face? T-Pain, right? Are they talking about autotune? The perfectly in tune?
Devin Van Dung, apparently a student in her senior year at Ainsley M. Warrington Secondary School. Not much else to go on other than that.
Alright. Now, James, did you say you've played this one, or you saw somebody play it, or what was the situation? Because that's how I found this one. I know, Shorster, you said nobody has played this, but James may have? Critics hate it, but Steam loves it, yeah.
There's rodents everywhere.
Not for a long time, okay.
Have inflated. I can't even afford to keep the mousetrap baited. They keep eating my food. There's hardly enough left for me. At least they haven't started to peck at me while I'm sleeping.
That is good. The latest Monkey Island. I have never played any of the Monkey Islands. Shocking, I know. I couldn't afford those high-quality LucasArts games when I was
this
growing
place, but hey, at least it's a step up from a cardboard box.
Those were like the fancy hoity-toity games. I just had to stick with Sierra. Alright, Prudence's office, the mall, Casey's house. Dominique's living the millennial dream, not being eaten by rodents, I know, right? From flea markets? Ooh, that's a good idea. If I could go back in time now. Let's go check out Casey's house first, because we celebrity stalked him online.
Guess
Also,
this has to be the right place. It's smaller than I thought it'd be.
It's
Of
always
course,
bigger in
3.6
pictures.
million doesn't get you much in this economy.
I fucking feel that. Who's this?
Excuse me, but do you... Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
How kind of you. Tell me about Casey.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham. Are you his lawyer? No,
Yes.
I'm a detective. I'm investigating his disappearance.
Oh, well then. I'm not talking to any police or anyone involved in law enforcement. Now, if you will, please be off on your... Wait, what am I doing here?
You're watering the plants. They're like kind of... I know. It's fucking cracking me up, dude. The claymation is amazing. And just how, like, simplistic they made it look. And, it being a musical, they're singing everything, is just fucking hilarious.
Ooh. Those are some rather lovely plants there. Much horticulture to protect.
Must protect
I'd
the
keep a
horticulture.
few in my apartment, but they'd surely die from much neglect.
I feel that. That's real. That's real talk there. Going back to that millennial dream, we want plants, but we'll just kill them. We'll just neglect them and kill them. It feels like a game where the person who made it forced his friends to do the voices and they agreed because they were worried about him. Do you have any plants? I used to. I don't anymore. They all died. You have to water them. I've learned this now. All the plants get
I can't see much
smoked.
stuff through this window.
Yes, they do.
It seems the blinds are partly drawn. That person watering plants is my last hope to
Yeah, but if
figure
you
out
dried
what's
those ones
going
out,
on.
they turn into clay, like hardened clay, like ceramic, and that'd be kind of cool. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I was.
Maybe I
Hang
should
on.
take up watering rich people's plants for money.
Dude,
On
for
second
real.
thought, nah.
I bet it'd pay pretty decent.
Sorry to bother you again, but
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
She doesn't even remember.
Yes, I know. You just told me.
Did I? Impossible. I've never seen you before.
'Cause you don't have any
Remember
eyes.
an ugly outfit like yours, I'm sure.
Her turning with a one cell of
Oh,
animation.
curious. It looks like I may be dealing with lots of short-term memory.
I'll give
This
you some
makes
short-term
things
memory.
rather tricky, I must say, but somehow it might help, maybe.
Okay, tell me about. She won't tell me about Casey, but how about Casey's
I'd like
lawyer?
to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Yes, I am indeed
indeed.
Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
My name? It's,
That's not right.
Well, I didn't even give a name.
Bingham gave me clear instructions. Only talk to my lawyer. Anyone else, just tell them, please, to... I could have sworn I was just... Never mind.
Right?
Oh, hello.
What about Miss
I
Pendergrass?
just wanted to,
Improvised in real time.
I don't know what you're talking about. You
That'd be
never
funny.
get out of here. If you don't, the consequences will be... Wait, what was I just yelling about?
Yeah, fuck you, spam account. I love this thing so much. Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast.
Alright, who do we want to talk about then? Prudence?
well, you see,
You're not
Never seen a game
making
capture the vibe of
any
local
sense.
theaters
What was I
so
going to
accurately.
say? I forgot. Oh, well.
I need to go to a play again. I need to look up when play is, because there's a local playhouse here, and there's like they do like a few every year, I think, and I've been to a couple before.
well, you see,
They're just lovely.
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Alright, they're no help to us at this moment. Let's go to the mall. See if we can find Devon Van Dung.
Is this it? That's all my future has to hold.
You go to, yes, exactly. You go to see your friends play.
Is this it? Follow mother's footsteps till I'm old.
And you have to, like, you feel like you have to take notes the whole time so you have something to talk about afterwards to prove that you were paying attention. Well, hello there. Should the characters blink? Nah, too much work, yeah. Well, the one lady, they were just like, should we even give her eyes? Nah, she's old, she doesn't need them.
Devin?
What? Can't you see Wait, who are you?
Dominique Pamplemousse. I need to ask you a few.
Okay, like, I don't mean to be rude, but what are you?
A private detective.
I think I'm a poo.
No, I mean, are you a boy or a girl?
Well, neither.
Why does that
seeing
matter?
as I went through puberty ages ago, but I don't see how that's relevant. Anyway, can I have a moment of your time?
Whatever.
It's not relevant, Devin Van Dung. Tell me about Casey Bingham.
I'd like to talk to you about Casey Bingham.
I knew it. Mother put
Right?
you up to this, didn't she? Snooping around, going through my room.
Don't play by your
reading my
gender conformity rules, bitch.
diary. I mean, what does she care about what I do? Where I go off to and with whom? Doesn't
Yeah,
she
it is,
know
exactly.
I'm not a kid anymore?
Sure gets it. So Devin's going through some shit, you know? She's going through those teenage angsty years where she knows that her mom wants her to follow in her footsteps and carry on her legacy, but she doesn't quite know what she wants to be yet. But she knows she doesn't necessarily want to be her mom. And she feels like there's a lot of pressure to be something that she's not. I get that, Devin. You'll get through it.
What can you tell me about your mom?
But I give up.
You
This game
know
is my
she's
life
all
now. Hell
famous,
yeah, sure,
rich,
hell yeah.
And everything. As a mom, she's high-strung and kinda domineering. She says she wants only the best for me. Tells me she worked hard to do this, you see. But sometimes I think, can't I just have a normal life?
You don't need therapy, chat. You just play this game. This will help you work through anything you're going through, I think. We're just talking shit out, you know?
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Devin?
Tell me about yourself, Devin.
Well, okay, I turned 17 5 months ago.
Exactly, Shore.
Only
Exactly,
got
yeah.
a few weeks of high
That's funny.
school left to go. I wouldn't really say I have plans. Mother wants me to stay and lend a hand in running this business, so I can take.
See, like I feel like I'm already like getting something out of this. See, that's what I said that before I read your comment, because like I predicted that whole line that she just said like 5 minutes ago. Her shoes are so much bigger than his. His? Who's he? Who's he? You mean Dominique? It's just Dominique.
Do you know a lady named Ms. Pendergast who waters Casey's plants?
They've made it very clear so
I've never
far.
even been to his house, so no.
Dressed like Naoto Shirogane, Kid Detective Prince. You're gonna have to send me a picture of that shit, cause that sounds fucking great.
Do you know anything about Casey's lawyer?
Why would you think I'd care about that?
I don't know. I guess you can't help me then.
I struggle to understand why anyone would want to wear such things, let alone spend hundreds of dollars on them. But to each their own, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle to understand.
Okay, what about the toilets?
Bathroom signs, the bane of my existence. Which one's supposed to be me?
I don't know. Totally. Got the little hat. Got the little, like, popped collar jacket. That's perfect. Pop your collar. I guess let's go to Prudence's office. What's up, Prudence?
Welcome to my lovely office. It's so nice to see you here.
Why, thank you.
Please do try not to break anything, or you'll be booted in the rear.
The wallpaper. Did you see the wallpaper in Dominique's office earlier?
Nice bust of yourself you got there.
Great. I like your bust.
Oh, I'm very glad you like it. It's a lovely piece of art. I must warn you, though, it's fragile.
You've never seen a book that has a fucking notch out of it like that before? It's got like a 90-degree fucking angle.
This? There's a curious indentation. Some weird star shape on the base.
This game is ridiculous.
Probably
I love
just
it.
some decoration stamped on there to fill the space.
Maybe not, though. Take a peek at it.
Gee, if I ever become super rich, I hope I get a bust of myself in my office. Okay, not really, but still.
Yeah, but tell me more about that thing that you just found. Prudence is snapping. You there. Tell me about Casey.
So, this Casey Bingham dude, I guess he's breaking some sort of sexual harassment policy in his contract? No, I wouldn't call it harassment exactly, but for goodness sakes, she's a child and doesn't know any better. And him going off and leaving like this, doesn't that solve the problem then? Him leaving? You'd think so, but not when he's my best-selling platinum artist in possession of, suffice to say, he can't be easily replaced.
What is he in possession of, I wonder?
You run Van Dung Records. That's like the entire music industry in this town, isn't it? What can I
have
say?
not played Neverhood.
I worked
I've
hard
seen
to
somebody
get
play a bit of it,
myself
though.
where I am now.
And that's the one that I actually mentioned that one when I was playing Noir, when James told me about this one. Because he was saying it was all claymation and stuff. And then I looked at it, like on Steam, I was looking at pictures and I was like, oh, that reminds me of Neverhood.
She's got all 35 volumes of the Encyclopedia Enormica. I had no idea people even used those anymore. Well, I've never actually read them. I just do not have the time.
This one's the Encyclopedia of Bent Things.
Bought them only for a dime.
Seems like a good deal. For just
I
a dime.
spoke to your daughter. She seems to find you a little bit overbearing. Typical teenager complaints, I suspect. Is that so? Oh, how typically ungrateful. After all I've sacrificed.
It's hot.
Know how much she has it. Never worked a day in life.
Sounds like you spoiled her. That's your fault, lady.
Do you know a woman named Ms. Pendergast waters Casey's plants? Whomever Casey hires for his housework is of absolutely no concern to me.
Do you know who his lawyer is?
Do you know anything about Casey's lawyer? Lawyer? Well, every famous person has a lawyer these days, it seems. I can't expect to keep track of all of them, can I?
Because haters gonna hate, and haters gonna sue.
and sneaking a peek at her diary. Kind of an egregious invasion of privacy, don't you think?
I assure you, mad sir, whatever you are, it was absolutely necessary.
Dominique.
I had seen them talking earlier, about a week ago or two. My suspicions needed proving, so I went looking for some clue.
Okay, so you broke into her
When she
room.
was out, the room was open. And her
Oh, so you didn't break in, it was
diary
open.
plain sight.
And the diary was in sight, so it's
I
okay.
just don't want her in trouble. As a mother, it's my right.
I really don't think it is. I think that's kind of fucked up what you did.
So, Prudence went snooping through her daughter's things. Maybe there's something in there worth investigating.
Can I enter your daughter's bedroom, please, ma'am?
You're not having an easy time with all this parenting, are you?
Single motherhood is
Sounds like
hardly
fun.
all it's
Can
cracked
I
up to
snoop
be,
around your
even
daughter's
if you're
room?
as well-to-do as I am.
Right? But that's what it's hinting at, right? Like, well, wonder what's up with her room.
Wow, that's some fancy computer.
What? I mean, yes. Yes, it is. I'd appreciate it if you left it alone, however.
I'd like to take a look around Devon's room.
See?
if that's
Here we go.
all right.
Now
Yeah, I
then,
thought it was like a
weren't you
vanity
harping
mirror or
on me
something.
about privacy just now?
I'm doing detective work. Different situation here.
Suit yourself. Her bedroom is upstairs, second door to the left.
That's how it's done, chat. You ever want to know? You just walk into the house and you say, "Madam, I'd like to see your daughter's room." Works every time. I like that character because it seemed like she was singing to the beat. Not Dominique,
Search the
though.
room, try to find something that'll tell me something about what's going on with Devon and this thing she's got with Casey Bingham.
See, what I love so much about this is the kind of shit that I do whenever I'm like doing housework or whatever. Like I narrate it to myself in song, and it's always just stupid, nonsensical music like this as well. I'm just like, I'm walking to the bathroom and I'm gonna scrub the toilet. It's gonna be a nasty time. And it makes it better because it just does. So you talk to me off?
Neither is
Hell yeah.
getting up so early, plus I can't afford a clock that extravagant. What happens if I turn it on?
Oof. No.
Phew,
No, turn it
that
off.
was annoying.
It was annoying. Oh look, it's Casey. I can tell because of the
our old
mohawk.
friend, of course, she's got his poster on her wall. Kinda sorta creeps me out a bit, but hey, whatever works for her.
Exactly. Whatever works for you.
Bunch of stuff in here, schmaltzy prose. I'm so in love with Casey, he's so dreamy. On and on and on, so it goes. Standard boring teenage mushiness.
Gross.
Devon's room is cleaner than I thought. Usually there'd be clothes strewn about. Instead, they're neatly packed in this dresser.
Dress
Probably not
keeps
the big a deal.
Yeah, once this alarm's going off.
That's a really cute elephant she's got there. That's a comfy bed, trying not to climb up there and fall asleep forever. Wonder how long I could last before they came in and discovered me.
Try it.
Definitely a few steps up from what I've been sleeping on lately. Definitely. Yep, definitely they've probably got in-house cleaning staff here.
Yeah, exactly. They just,
Yep, definitely they've
it
probably
was either
got
too
in-house.
difficult or they ran out of budget and they sent the sculptor home.
That's a really
Yeah, but can you like
I'd hate to be a teen. Yikes.
Can you,
I'd
like,
hate
pull the
to be a
poster
teen
down?
idol,
Look
especially
behind
if
the
it meant
poster.
there'd be millions of posters of me everywhere. Yikes. They've probably got. Definitely the tidiest. They've probably got.
It's a little remix for you there. So what do they want me to do here?
What miraculous wonders could possibly await under this overly large bed?
Yes, let's look under the bed.
Aha!
What is that?
That's a pretty big envelope. It's already open. Might as well take a peek inside. Maybe it'll give me
not
clues
illegal if
about
it's
what's
already
going
open.
on. Dear Devin Van Dung, congratulations on your acceptance to Charlotte Barkley College.
It's her screenplay.
Wow, she's even got a scholarship too. Good
Good
on
for her.
That
Yeah.
said, wasn't she supposed to be jumping straight into the family business after high school?
It's not what she wants, though. It's what her mom wants. Alright, let's go back to her mom and be like, bitch. And that's it. Bitch. She's forsaking the family for her dreams. And as a parent, you can't allow that. Stifle their dreams, parents.
You're not having an easy time of all single mother.
She already talked about that one.
Any
There we go.
plans for Devin after she graduates? College, perhaps? College? Ha! Goodness, no!
My word.
College is
College?
much too expensive. All that money's a waste. When you consider the economy, all that time would be misplaced. She's way better off here with me, though I sometimes have my doubts. But feel the future of this business.
Dude, I
She
totally
must
sounded on her.
learn the ins and outs.
Actually, I didn't. I just asked about college plans. I didn't out her yet. I'm gonna go talk to her about it, though. Oh, good. I can go back to Devin's bedroom anytime I want.
I found something of yours. Congratulations, by the way.
Right?
How? Where'd you... I'm a detective. It's what I do.
If you show that to Mother, she'll...
Don't worry, I haven't. That
I'm not
said,
a
I do
dick.
get the feeling you haven't been telling me everything. Why don't you let me hear your side of the story first?
All right, fine.
But sing it to me,
There's
please.
a whole world
Thank you.
I can see right out in front of me, and a whole life where I can be who I wanna be. But if Mother has her way, I'll be wasting all my days.
What's up,
losing
Iron?
myself as she makes a slave of me. College is my only ticket out of here.
Why is this a
If
thing?
you mess it
I
up,
think it's fucking
might as
hilarious.
well just disappear. Of course, it's not like you'd understand. You've
It
probably
grows
never
on
even
you.
been to college.
It does. It grows on you. The more weed I smoke, the more it grows on me. Your dreams will forever be. Well, this'll take your mind off it. Guess what, Iron? Chalk and Mecca and I officially have booked a place to stay in Portland. Oh, baby, it's happening. Something else is happening as well. Yeah, be with that.
As a matter of fact, I did go to college. college. Even started grad school, in fact.
I'll tell you in a second.
I didn't know you had to get a degree to be a sketchy private detective.
No, it was in audio robotics. Didn't become a private detective until way later. See, the thing is, I had a very promising research career. I took
Sniff it!
to the
Sniff my flower!
atmosphere. But then there were funding cuts. There was nothing left for us, and my thesis project got stolen from under me. Now all I have left are student loans and a future as of yet unknown.
Wow, that's horrible. If you don't mind my asking,
That is
what was
horrible.
your thesis project?
Oh, I was
And it's
working
also
on
a
this
very real
prototype of a
vibe.
bow
What's up,
tie that would
Grizzleby?
allow
Welcome
its
in.
wearer to sing perfectly in tune. It was pretty cool for its time, but now that every pop star in existence is already pitch corrected to perfection, I figure the world's better off without that sort of thing anyway.
That's
So
some-
no huge loss.
So it's kind of just, it's only like a handful of miles from away from the convention center, Iron. It's we booked it through Airbnb, and then I was looking up the address for the place when they sent the email out, and it's actually have you heard of Portland's White House? They're like a luxury B&B, they call themselves. But it's like a historic home from some lumber baron guy from the early 1900s. But the Airbnb ones that they rent out, I think it's called a carriage house. So this guy had this like big mansion. It was a summer house. And then back in the day when they had horses and carriages and whatnot, I'm assuming the carriage house is there's a little smaller house at the back of the property, where they would, store the carriages and whatnot or whatever. But I think that's the Airbnb part of it. It's like a little 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. So it looks pretty nice. So we snagged that up. So we got a place to stay. I think Mecca got his flight, and Chulky's getting his later this week. And all that I need to get now is my train ticket, but it's just $29 each way. I'll just get it closer to the event. I can buy a train ticket whenever. But we'll have to chat when you're in Chulky's stream sometime and give him some ideas of some stuff that are must-sees in the area. And some good restaurants and all that. Convention, oh shit, it's the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I think is what it's called. Portland, something like that, right? Portland Gaming Expo. It's the Portland Retro Gaming Expo in Portland, Oregon. Not Portland, Tennessee. Also not in Portland, Maine. Yo, that's the one that we're going to. So, it's fairly close to me. It's like a 3.5-hour drive. I'm just gonna ride the train now. So since I'm in the area, and then Mecca was gonna be going to this one, he said anyway, regardless. So I was like, okay, cool. That's somebody I can meet up with. And then Iron, you and CJ are there. And then Chalk said he was going to go, so it's just kind of like a big meetup for a handful of us, and hopefully we can find some other people. Maybe there will be some like surprise people that we'll see there. Who knows? I don't know if they've even really like announced any of the events that are going on yet, but
So wait a minute. If you go off to college, what happens with Casey? I thought you were
I'm gonna try to go to the
absolutely
Cleveland
smitten
one
with
in
him.
September. Hell
I
yeah!
thought you might have already
already guessed by now.
What am I guessing?
The truth is, we're not really even dating, see. He's actually helping me pay for my college fees.
In return for what?
In exchange, I give him files on my mother and her wiles.
Oh.
It's a shady business that she runs, apparently.
Damn.
That diary in my room was fake and planted.
Devin's like
Sure
fucking 10
enough,
steps ahead.
It worked, kept her distracted.
She's a genius mastermind. Holy shit.
Have you tried talking to your mom about college? Can't you just argue that it'll help you become a better business person, even if that's not really what you plan to do? Of course I've tried. She won't have any of it. I might as well argue with a marble statue for all the good it does me. Must be frustrating being stuck here under your mom's shadow. And I thought I couldn't wait to get out of high school. Seriously, you have no idea. I should probably stay on topic if I'm going to get the right information out of her.
Okay, so these ones that are grayed out, probably I don't need to click on.
So you were using Casey to help with your college costs. I thought you had a scholarship. Not a full one. There's still room and board and food and such to deal with.
On the
not
planet
to mention
of
flying all the way
Lucy
over
and Dark.
there. I'd have to get a job anyway.
Told me about
Might as
it.
well use my family connections to help me, right? You're definitely not dating Casey then.
What's up, N39?
I'm not even interested in boys. Why would I want to tie myself down to
I'm not
one?
either. Sorry, Common. I'm not interested in ladies either. I'm just not interested.
No convincing your mom about college, is there? Nope. What are you planning to do while you're in college exactly? It's not all non-stop partying.
Well, we can
you
always
know?
just imagine
You must think I'm a complete
pretend.
utter airhead, don't you?
She's not an airhead.
Well, the clueless did things what you all expect of me. Ever think maybe there's stuff I just want to study?
I did think that. I think you should go to college if you
Lots
want.
of books from Judith Butler to Mel Hooks, and I'd really like to major in philosophy.
Not sure how much you'll make in that field,
said,
but
there's so much
you'll be happy.
there I can explore. Maybe meet an actual friend or something more.
College is good for that.
Look, there's something
Yeah?
you should probably know. The last time I saw Casey, he gave me this.
Oh, what is this?
Call me Squinky27? I don't know what it's about either, but maybe you can figure out what it means. Find out what's really going
Call
on.
me Squinky.
This story's taken some surprising turn.
The developer's name is Squinkifer
What
Productions.
strange plot
I wonder if that's, like,
twists have
actually
I
one of their
yet
social
to
handles.
learn?
I don't know. Tell me more, lady.
Do you know anything about Casey's lawyer? Yes, Casey did mention his lawyer to me a few times. Didn't really say much to me other than that, though.
He just said, I have a lawyer. He didn't even, like... He was just like, yep, I got a lawyer. I guess.
You said you were helping Casey get information on your mom's shady business practices. What would those be exactly? Well, according to what little Casey told me, she's been putting the safety and health of Van Dung Records artists at risk, ruining their voices, getting them injured during performances, that sort of thing. All
That's
in the
rude.
name of cutting corners and saving costs. I see.
Rude.
So Casey claims that Prudence's negligent business practices have been putting his health and safety in danger. Well, yeah, but not just his personally.
Whose? See, now I understand. When it's grayed out, there's no more information in that line of thought, but if it's white, you can
You're
click on it.
sure
again.
you don't know anything else about this mysterious slip of paper?
It kind of looks like something that could be from the internet, maybe, but other
Oh,
than that, no idea.
something from the internet. Thank you. To the internet we go! Let's go pester the old lady again a little bit more. I want to see if there's anything else that I missed.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Well, you see,
You're not making it. What was I going to say?
Okay.
Oh,
I'd like to
Casey's
ask you
lawyer.
about Casey.
are you?
Yes, I am indeed Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
That's actually in-game audio. It's sort of like a record playing. There's some scratchiness to it.
Well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
It's very old-timey sounding.
Oh,
Well, you see,
you're not making any sense. What was I going to...
So, okay, these ones are still like they're not grayed out because I haven't asked her those yet. But it doesn't necessarily mean she knows
well,
anything
you see,
about it. But I'm
You're
trying.
not... What was...
Okay, so there's nothing else to do here, and that's fine. Let's go back to my office. Maybe we can check the internet again.
I
Mrs.
get a whole
Miss
bunch of results
Pendergrass.
for people named Pendergast, but nothing specific enough to tell me anything about this Pendergast.
Okay, what about Casey's lawyer?
Interesting. There's a news story saying that Casey recently attempted to sue Van Dung Records for damages. No specifics on what exactly, though, and no other information about who Casey's lawyer is either.
Oh shit. Stop that. Okay. What about Prudence's
Not much
shady
more I can
business?
find on that subject other than what Devin told me.
Okay. What about the mysterious slip of paper? Yeah, let's check the internets
Searching
for
for @CallMeSquinky27
@CallMeSquinky27.
leads to a page of nonsensical questions and answers. Curious.
Does it really? Wait. What was it? @CallMeSquinky? Call me Squinky27? Oh, @CallMeSquinky27 is indeed their Twitter handle. I saw it.
I can't
Lawsuit.
find any more specifics on the
Damn.
lawsuit. Prudence would be able to tell me more about it, I'd expect. All that's left in...
Well, let's go to Prudence then. Talk to me, pretty.
So you say this Casey guy's been macking on your daughter and you
Macking
want
on
me to
your
find him?
daughter.
Yes, precisely. All right then.
God, I hate it when somebody starts macking on your daughter.
So you're sure you don't know anything else about Casey's lawyer? No, and I don't see how that's relevant in the first place. She's being weirdly evasive about this
Yeah, she
subject.
is.
Maybe I should try a different tactic.
Yeah. Ask her about the lawsuit.
Casey apparently tried to sue you recently. What for? Oh, you know, it's not important. Nothing more than empty threats. Yeah.
Tell me how they get. Tell me.
You say Casey was just trying to get more money out of you, huh? Is that why he skipped town? I have no idea. It really doesn't make much sense to me.
Are you sure? I think you're lying to me. Tell me about your shady business.
I can't ask her about that. She'll get suspicious.
Well, you could.
Does @CallMeSquinky27 mean anything to you? I can't say it does, sorry.
I feel like that's just like not gonna have anything to do with the game. It's just marketing. Like they just wanted to see how many times they could get the player to say @CallMeSquinky27, just to burn it into your brain. Shit, she won't tell me what I need to know. Let's go to Devin's bedroom while we're here.
I'm looking and there's no... I'm going to have to poke around. Let's see. Where's a
I'd
good
have to
place someone
poke
can
around a
hide
little more.
things in this room?
Under the bed? Well, we already found it. Is there anything else we can find though?
I'd hate to be a teen idol, especially if it meant there'd be millions of posters of me everywhere. Yikes.
Should we turn the alarm on and just leave? Lols. That'll drive her mom crazy.
So the whole thing about Casey collecting information about Prudence must have to do with the lawsuit against her.
It's been going on for a little while, as far as I can tell.
Oh. Okay. Can't ask you about anything else. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Well,
Oh.
you tell me. What were you gonna say?
Well,
What was...
Fine. Back to the office and the old internet box.
I can't find any. Prudence would be able to tell me more about it, I'd expect.
But Prudence doesn't want to tell me more about it, I expect. Maybe she does now, because I talked to her daughter.
It'll save me
Oh shit! I clicked because I thought I was gonna need the clicker. I don't know where she wants me to go.
Noise is very eerie, and I feel it'll make me deaf. Sure thing. Sorry about that.
Shit, can I get her to say that again? Damn it. Wait.
Casey recently tried to sue Van Dung Records. Prudence says it was only to get more money out of her. But is that really all there is to it?
I don't know.
Casey left Devin a piece of paper with @CallMeSquinky27.
Ah, yes, we all
written on it.
remember @CallMeSquinky27.
According to Devin, Casey claims that Van Dung Records puts its artists' health and safety at risk.
That's rude.
Ms. Pendergast says she'll only talk to Casey's lawyer, someone I should probably learn more about, I'd expect.
I would expect so.
Some old lady who waters Casey Bingham's plants. Prudence's daughter. She might know something about where this Bingham guy vanished off to. My client, the president and CEO of Van Dung Records.
Oh yeah, she is my client. She's the one
Some
paying me,
pop
so
star
I
who
gotta
mysteriously disappeared and who I have
watch
to
what I
go
say to her.
find.
Alright, well, let's just go somewhere else. Let's go back to the mall and talk to her daughter again. Actually, if I go back there again, will it replay that thing? That sequence? No. Damn it. I I don't know what she asked me to do. Typical me, clicking when I shouldn't. Is there something else I need to go research on the internet? No.
I hate this place, but hey, at least it's a step up from a card.
Yes, I remember that joke.
That's a really... Oh, what have we here? A fence to separate one's neighbors
I haven't heard
is
this
something
one
I
yet.
can't quite afford. If I had one, I think I'd want to paint it, then climb up on it when I'm bored.
Is this done with claymation? Yeah.
Nothing particularly notable about Casey Bingham's fence. I'd try climbing through the window, but I'd be seen, and I'd probably fall smack into the flower bed, too.
She wouldn't like that, that's for sure.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to...
Are you?
Yes, I am...
Is that?
Damn
Well,
you!
You're not. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Damn it. Where to? Where to? Where to?
Gee, if I ever become... Okay, not really. Gee, if I... Okay. Yeah, I've never understood the appeal of owning books just to take up space so people can think you're more well-read than you actually are. Yeah,
Can I use your computer
I
now?
assure you there is absolutely nothing to see over here. Looks like she's hiding something. Maybe if I could figure out some way to get her out of the room.
Okay, okay. How do I get her out of the room? Maybe I go to Devon's room and do the alarm now? And she goes to turn it off? Maybe? Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised this computer isn't password protected. Nothing out of the ordinary, save for a bunch of emails from someone named Fritz Fleischer?
Fritz
Who could that
Fleischer.
be? Better make myself scarce before Prudence gets back.
Figured it out. Let's search the internet for Fritz
Searching
Fleischer.
this name turns up a local law office. There's an address. I should probably head over and check it out.
Yes. Progress. A while later.
That was weird. Completely shutter. No sign of anyone returning. Why
Oh, that
might
is
that
weird.
be?
Oh, that's weird. Go ask her about him? Or we could ask the daughter.
I can't ask her about...
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I had to double check. Because I was really gonna go to the mall first, but I accidentally clicked on Prudence's office.
Do you know the name? Fritz Fleischer?
No, not really. Except, wait, I think Casey might have mentioned a Fritz at some point.
Was it his lawyer? Was it Fritz the lawyer? Damn you, tell me. Let's just tell her our name is Fritz Fleischer.
Oh,
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
are you his lawyer?
Yeah, huh?
Yes, I am indeed Casey's lawyer.
Yeah,
Is
Fritz
that
Fleischer.
so? What is your name?
Fritz Fleischer.
If it's really you, then how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
What? Is this some kind of riddle or something?
Oh, that's not what he said you'd say. I hope you're not faking. Because if you are, I'm going to have to... put this on out now.
Oh, you'd know if I was faking, Granny. Oh, shit. I need a password. I need, like, a phrase to repeat back whenever she says that other phrase.
Do you know the answer to the question, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire? I was never much for theological debates. I prefer the scientific method.
I bet your daughter would know, though, because she's all into philosophy and shit. She'll tell me.
Do you know the answer to the question, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top
Oh,
of a
she'll
church
tell me.
spire?
What's the Charleston?
Never
Damn it.
mind.
Damn it. She's too young. Fuck. I guess I gotta search the internet. She's too young for this shit.
Searching for @CallMeSquinky27. Oh, what do we have here? How many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire? Don't be childish. The Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees.
Ha ha ha. But
The
let's...
search results I get for Don't Be Childish, the Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees are for right-wing conservative bloggers accusing their opponents of cherry picking. I wonder
Gross.
if they swing dance in their spare time, too.
I don't like it. Alright. Now we're on to something. I love the way they walk. That's great. Casey's house. Miss Pendergast is gonna ask me that.
Oh,
I'd like to ask,
are you?
yes,
Is that...
Fritz? Don't be childish. The Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees.
So it is you. Very well.
Indeed it is me.
Casey told me to give you these directions to his cabin.
Ooh.
Now, the roads are rough and a little bit...
I'll be taking those, thank you.
Yay, thanks for the
Have a nice
GGs.
day now.
I did it.
Okay then.
I got through to Miss
I
Pendergast.
guess I better head on over. And I should probably make it quick. Now to find a cheap way to get myself all the way out in the sticks.
How are we gonna get there? One slow, smelly bus ride later. One slow, smelly bus ride later.
This must be the place he's staying. Follow the directions.
The cardboard, I love it.
Casey's nowhere to be seen.
It's supposed to look like a log cabin.
Calls for an inspection.
Look at the logs. I love it. I love it.
Check out the zebra rug. I wonder if it's real. It must have cost a fortune either way. I wonder if they'd make a rug of human skin for which a super rich person would pay.
I mean, probably, because super rich people are fucking crazy and weird.
Definitely can't say I'm happy about the decor in this place.
Wouldn't put it past them.
That moose head on the wall, it really creeps me out. I think it's staring at me with its eyes. That
Yeah, it's
said,
got
it
big
can
ass
be
eyes.
great to get your head chopped off and permanently
a
stuck
nice
in
touch,
dull
yeah.
surprise.
Because the other one was, it was a different direction, right? The office. Um, this one looks like it's more like purposefully built in rows like that.
I can see some charred up paper fragments. Say things like, can't breathe, it's painful, seems like they were recent. Is our
Yikes.
friend Casey in some kind of trouble? Maybe Prudence lied to me. What is going on here?
Indeed.
There's a stack of papers over
Oh, I
here.
thought it was like a pillow. And we were
Looks
gonna
a
take
bit
that to, because it
familiar,
had his essence in it.
weirdly. Oh, what does it say there? A wearable device for in-tune singing.
Okay.
By
wearable-
Dominique Pamplemousse. My
What?
old thesis paper.
Why is my old thesis paper there?
I found my old research papers inside Casey's cabin. What could this mean?
It means that Prudence is trying to steal the information in your research paper from college because she wants to make everybody sound like T-Pain with the in-tune device. Because it will make her a lot more money. This is devious shit.
Did Casey write an anguished letter, then burn it?
Oh shit, who's this?
What are you doing in my cabin? Sir, I have to
Yeah.
ask you to leave.
It's got that
Aha.
in-tune.
You must be.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Ma'am,
You're Casey Bingham. Wait, why are you apologizing?
I'm just being polite. Now, are you going to leave or what?
Sup, Casey?
I've never met a real life pop star before.
Oh, you know, I get that all the time. People always so quiet like their minds. Or they scream and tear at me. It's scary.
Love that there's an OST with
don't
this.
you see? But for PR,
hilarious.
I have to nod and smile.
Alright. Tell me more about you, Casey.
You're actually Casey Bingham, right? Not some kind of imposter?
I'm pretty sure I'm me, yeah.
Alright, tell me about Prudence.
I was hired by Prudence Van Dung to find you.
Wait, okay, you gotta hear me out. Fandom Records is corrupt without a doubt.
Sounded like it, yeah.
Tell you, you just can't tell Prudence where I am.
Now I'm conflicted 'cause I need the money.
Dead and she won't mess about.
Because he stole the research paper?
Wait, Prudence is trying to kill you.
Either do as she says or else, and I won't, not anymore.
Alright,
I
what
hear
about
you
Devin?
posed as Devin Van Dung's boyfriend and helped pay her way to college in exchange for information on Prudence.
Devin's a good kid. She's gotta get out of town and away from that horrible monster woman.
Yeah, I
I meant
agree.
that old lady who waters your plants. Ms. Pendergast, was it?
What are you talking about? I don't have anyone watering my plants.
Oh shit.
Really? Because I could have sworn. Huh.
Oh. Is that a Prudence Van Dung spy maybe?
So you don't know anyone called Ms. Pendergast.
Nope, sorry.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
Dude. What?
Where's your lawyer, Casey?
He disappeared about 2 weeks
This is
ago.
great.
I've looked everywhere, don't know where else he'd go. Something must be going on. He wouldn't just be gone. Prudence has to be behind this, I am sure.
Dude, this is a
You
bop.
think Prudence has something to do with your lawyer's mysterious disappearance?
She's out to get me. There's no other explanation.
Beow. Beow.
May I ask what you're doing with my thesis papers from college?
You mean those are yours? You're that Dominique. How do you pronounce your last name?
Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse. And those papers were stolen, by the way. Where did you find them?
They were in
Yeah,
Prudence's
exactly. I knew it.
files.
She
They
stole the
were
papers because
buried
she's
in a
trying to build that
pile.
device and patent it.
I thought they'd give me answers, so I took them.
So Prudence stole my research. All that work I did for nothing, and these dead-end jobs I've had to take. It was all her doing all this time.
Prudence is the worst.
Your voice. What happened to it? Why do you sound like some kind of robot?
Well, you see, this tie I have to wear.
It's very snazzy.
I don't think most people are aware. It makes my voice in key, but there've been problems lately. Now I can't turn it off, I'm kinda scared.
Yeah, but you sound great. You might be kind of scared, but
Listen,
you sound
you
great.
gotta help me. This tie, it's choking me. Gonna kill me if I don't get it off and soon.
Look, it's been a really long time, and that was supposed to be a prototype. It was never meant to be used by...
Please, you're the only person who can...
Okay, let me think. What if you just...
Can't breathe. Losing. Ah!
Even his ack is in tune. Beautiful.
Is he dead? I think he's dead. What have I gotten myself into? I'm so sorry, Casey. Never meant for this to...
Pimple brain.
Miss
Sad.
Rathbone?
That's Officer Rathbone to you, you good-for-nothing murderer. I've been watching you for a while now.
Oh shit.
Murderer? Hey, I know it looks bad, and it's going to sound like the biggest
Our
cliche
landlord
ever,
is a
but
cop?
I can explain.
Ha! You can explain in your cozy new jail cell. The good news is, it'll be a luxury resort compared to that dingy apartment of yours.
You're throwing me in jail just like that? That's not fair. I have rights. Wait, I don't still have to pay the rent, do I?
Shut up, Pamplemousse.
Damn.
Dominique, you're in over your head.
Things just took a crazy turn.
Dominique, you might as well just lie down and go to bed. Dominique, Dominique, Dominique.
Just take a nap. Naps make
Hey,
everything
Pimple
better.
Cakes, you've got a visitor.
Now we're pimple cakes?
Hello, Fritz Fleischer, or should I say, Dominique Pamplemousse.
Wait a minute. So you're not. I mean, you can.
Agatha Lansbury, P.I. Hope my act didn't come across as weird. I was hired by Mr. Bingham when his lawyer disappeared. That phantom woman is bad news if you hadn't already guessed. It was her who framed you for murder so as to keep you dispossessed.
I figured. I mean, duh and or hello.
You don't happen to know what happened to the real Fritz Fleischer, do you?
Missing. Presumed dead. There's foul play at work here, I tell you.
I'm keeping these to myself for now.
Good idea.
Okay, hold on. So you're saying Prudence Van Dum
Twists and
framed me?
turns and then
You must
twists
know
and
now
turns.
as well as I that it was your research she poached. Should that knowledge become well known, she would surely be reproached. Now, if you can get out of here and gather all your proof, that crook will be the one in jail faster than you can say poof.
Well, I have
So
the
you're
proof.
absolutely sure I was framed by Prudence?
Well, either that or you actually did go in there and strangle the poor boy to death.
Well,
Right.
maybe I
How
did.
am I supposed to get out of here? Are you bailing me out?
Regrettably, I can't afford to. Times are tough all around, you see. But if you can get past one crooked cop, well, that'll be the key. Speaking of keys, take this one I found in Mr. Bingham's possessions. And with that, I'd better scurry off, as it's the end of my visiting session.
So there's a corrupt cop that I can sway.
Dominique, you must get out of here.
It looks like an uncomfortable toilet.
There's nothing left to lose or even fear. Come on, Dominique. Jail cell toilets are incredibly awkward. I feel oddly exposed, and the sink's at an unnatural angle on purpose, I suppose. To top it off, it's leaking.
Tell
I
me more.
most definitely do not have to go right now. And even if I did, I'd probably slip and fall going near this thing. I most definitely, and even if I did,
Okay.
never knew I'd find myself in the slammer alone with my thoughts, most of which aren't even good ones. Brain starting to rot, and there's not even internet.
Wait, so the fake landlord that was really a cop, what'd they do with my mom's wad of cash? Can I use that for bail? Cause was the rent not real? There's not even internet.
How do people sleep on beds like this? It smells like dirty socks, and the mattress is incredibly lumpy, probably made of rocks. I'd rather use the floor. And I thought my previous living conditions were uncomfortable. These bars are all that's keeping me in here. Well, that and the police, and who knows, maybe they have guard dogs all covered in fleas. But I'll deal with them. Hey, what's all that racket about?
Yeah, just push the bars over. They're just clay. Yeah, you know, those police dogs with fleas. Let's see.
I'm innocent. You should be putting Prudence Van Dum behind bars. She's the one who framed me. Baloney. Prudence Van Dum sent me to keep an eye on you. Said she knew you'd try something funny.
Damn it. Was that like my one phone call?
You there?
I'd like to continue talking to you. Stop walking away.
Come on, you gotta believe me. Prudence! I don't wanna
Same
hear
actor.
it, poopy pants.
What, this one in the officer, you mean?
Officer Rathbone, you...
I wish they would just leave them in here so I could ask them all the questions.
I'm keeping that. Don't want anything So, when do I get out of here?
Get out of here. That's funny.
Wait, so I don't get a court date or anything. I should at least be entitled to a fair trial, right?
Oh, sure. In a few months' time, lots of paperwork to do. Not to mention processing time. But in this economy,
At least there's no
it'll
rent.
probably take more like a few years.
Yikes. Officer Rathbone.
What do you want?
I don't have a prayer of getting out of here, do I?
Nope.
Savage.
What do you...
I'm keeping that. Don't want anything.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that the toilet's leaking.
Is it? Okay, let me have a look.
Can I just smash their head off the toilet now? Or should I just leave and then
Don't even think it,
lock them in?
Pamplemousse.
Damn.
Not now. I'm busy. It's still functional. Don't worry about it.
Can I make them slip maybe? Because they said...
I most definitely do. And even if I did, I'd probably slip and
See,
fall.
I'd probably
going
slip
near
and
this
fall
thing.
going near this thing. So, like, is there a way to get the officer to slip and fall
Officer
and
Rathbone.
smack their head on the toilet and maybe off themselves?
I'm keeping that to my. Don't want to. Can you check the toilet again? I'm worried about.
Fine.
Yeah, bacterial infections. You don't want that.
Don't even.
But see, if I would have just left and locked them in, they wouldn't have been able to do anything.
I
Like,
most
haha, you're in there
definitely
now.
Do not have to go, and even if I did, it was Prudence who stole my research all those
Shit.
years ago, and to find this
Oh,
out
that weird
after
key.
I've long since given up on my academic dreams. I was framed by my client. Great work, Dominique. Just great.
Happens
I
to the
need to
best of
figure out
us.
how I'm supposed to get out of this place and clear my name, if that's even possible. This key has some kind of a star shape to
Ooh,
it.
like the
Sadly,
star
it
of
isn't
the
the
bus?
right shape to get me out of jail.
In Prudence's office.
Ugh, the toilet in this jail cell is leaking. Gross.
How do I get the jailer to slip and fall?
I'm bored. Bored. Officer Rathbone.
What do you want?
Do we ever get
I'm
to
bored.
go out? You know, for exercise and such?
Well, we used to do thriller dance lessons, but they've been on hiatus since the budget cuts. So no.
Can I maybe get a musical instrument in here, like a harmonica or something? I feel a sudden urge to play the blues.
Let me see what we have in the back.
Oh, maybe I can make a shit out of whatever they bring me.
This is all I found.
Is that bagpipes or something?
Thanks.
What is it? It is bagpipes. Oh, the sweet sound of bagpipes.
Play those a little louder, why don't you?
Okay.
Not again.
You told me to play them louder. Damn, they
Not
loud.
again.
Officer Rathbone, you there?
Can I give Officer Rathbone the old bagpipes? Oh, I gotta scare them while they're over here looking at it, and then they can slip. I think that is the key.
Officer Rathbone.
Let's find out.
What do you want, Pumpernickel?
I would like you to look at my leaking
Can you
toilet.
check the toilet? I'm worried. Fine.
Smart cookie. Now I'm gonna jump scare him with my bagpipes. Check it out. Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck the man!
Great. Now's my chance.
Got him! Wait. Take their shoes. And their pants.
Everything is going according to plan.
Hell yeah, I did. $1,000,000 baby to KO, baby. Just unalive. No. He's napping. Thanks for the GGs.
Well, Prudence Van Dung. I cannot
Ooh,
understand
listen to
it.
that
This
tune.
cannot be real. You're supposed to be safe in jail away from here. I am onto your game now. I know I was framed. Don't deny it, Prudence, if that's really your name. Such an accusation. Don't be such a goof. But if you're truly serious, do you have any proof?
Anybody wants to, if there are any musicians out there, I've posted a, it comes with, the game came with sheet music for the OST. If you want to play along on your pianos at home, or your harmonicas, or your bagpipes, I posted it to there. Yeah, it came with the OST and the fucking sheet music.
This key has some kind of a star shape to it. Huh.
Yeah, put the star key in there.
Prudence's bust is still here, with its odd star-shaped indentation. Hey, I wonder what happens if I insert this key
It
that is
really is.
also conveniently star-shaped.
Yeah, I forgot about
What's
that.
this? My original prototype.
Got it. I got my prototype back. Yeah, I have evidence.
You were using my work to damage Casey's voice. You got rid of us both before we could make noise.
Yeah, dance,
See,
Toad,
it
dance.
says so right here that this is my research. Years ago it was stolen, left me in a lurch. Oh, but can you even prove I stole it? Or that
Yeah.
I have access to such research for that matter? For all anyone else knows, I discovered the same technology independently.
It's got my name on it, dumbass. Your name's not Dominique.
It's the original prototype for my research. You clip the bow tie on and your voice stays perfectly in tune. Like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was in tune. It was great.
It's the original you clip like this.
Like this. Oh, that was great. Oh!
What the hell is that awful noise?
Can I put the auto-tune bow tie on the bag, like the output of the bagpipe, and auto-tune that shit up?
This bow tie over here you hid inside your bust, making voices and tunes exactly what it does. Like this.
Like this.
Thought you figured it out, but before you rush to judge me, let me explain. I was
You know,
but a
right,
poor
Common?
single mother, working several thankless jobs. I saw a perfect opportunity to rise above the rest of the slums.
Thankless jobs.
I did it all for my daughter. Gave her a happier life.
Yeah, except she hates you.
She's grown up in so much comfort. She'll never have to deal with my
Put her out of our misery.
life. Mother! Devon, darling, what are you doing in here?
Why aren't you at that
Can't
mall?
You see I'm
Mr. Pamplemousse?
She's Ms. Pamplemousse, Mother, and you're
It's
always
just
busy.
Dominique.
Just hear
Thank
me
you
out
very
just
much.
this once. I promise I'll never bother you again.
Wait, did either of you actually ask me what I prefer to be called? Because
Nope.
I don't remember ever.
All right, Devin, what do you have to say to me? Make it quick, please. I don't have all
Were you
day.
busy staring unblinkingly just off camera? She was.
Well, I've decided that I'm going to university. That's
right.
And this means I'm going to move across the country.
Look how shocked Prudence is.
I'd have told you before, but you make it such a chore to deal with your dismissal.
I had to take a screenshot of it because it's fucking great.
Oh, and by the way,
She's
in a
from-
few
I know.
weeks,
That's gonna be a new
I'll
email.
be moving out
Prudence shock.
to live the life I've always dreamed about.
The Prudence shocker.
Devin, wait! You can't leave me here all alone. Unless I have a proposition.
I mean, it doesn't matter because she's going to jail.
Why don't you work for me?
No, thank you.
I can do everything to clear your name and get you out of debt. What do you say?
Getting out of debt would be fucking great. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta make a choice, chat. Oh fuck. Alright, I'm doing a poll. Doing a poll. I would personally reject it. But what's chat think? Oh, chat is overwhelmingly nah. Damn, okay. Terrible choice. You're rigging the results. All 20. What if it just timed out and it just accepted it automatically while I'm waiting? That'd be pretty funny. I mean, I could wait until the end of that poll, or I could just go. It looks like no. Let's just reject
Are
it.
you kidding? I can't work for an indiscriminate murderer. Sure,
Uh-oh,
the
now-
job
now-
market's tight, but
now
I'm not
yes is
giving up
going
on
up.
my sense of moral
Oh, no.
decency.
Oh, no.
I should take the evidence I've gathered and turn you in.
I figured you'd feel that way. Very well. Good luck
I
with
voted
that.
nah.
Wait,
I voted
so
nah.
you're not stopping?
Shit.
Why not? Odds of the police believing you are rather slim indeed. But who knows? You may get lucky.
So I brought Van Dung to justice, or at least I tried to.
Oh, I should have went with
I'm
chat and
still
picked
where
yes.
I was before an underemployed gumshoe, thinking that it's time to
I'm
get
probably still a
away. Start over, change my life, and find my way.
Flicky fingers tired now. Oh no. What's up, Tuna?
Come to the end of my adventure.
Oh snap, that was the end of it.
It had some strange and unexpected twists, but I must say, all in all, that
that it wasn't too banal. So here's a
I guess I
list
have
of
to play it again and
people
say
who
yes
have
because
made
yes
this
is actually winning.
exist.
Maybe we can speed run it
Aaron,
this time.
Adam, Adrian, Adventures, Wheeler, Augustine, AJ, Elaine, Alan, Alistair, Alejandro, Alex, Alexander, Alexi, Amanda, Anatoly, Andre, Andrea, Andreas, Andrew, Angela, Angie, Anna, Ari, Ariel, Ella, Vagon, Axel, Bart, Widomer, Beholder, Benjamin, Burton, Boruch, Breeden, Brendan, Brent,
Are they reading all of these
Bryce,
people's
Nathan,
names?
Carl, Carla, Carolyn, Catherine, Charles, Cheryl, Chris, Christina, Christopher, Circus, and Clara, Leo, Colin, Connor, Cordis, Corey, CS on Gore, Dale, Dan, Daniel, Danny, Darius, Dave, Indiana, Diana,
Yeah,
Diane,
they are.
Dimitri, Dom, 26, Dominique, Elaine, Electric Theater, Elena, Elena, Elizabeth, Ellie, Ellen, Emiliano, Emily, Eric, Aaron, Erwin, Ewan, Felicity, Felix, Flo, both Florian, Fraser, Garth, Plasma Faust, Jean, George, John, Franco, Glenn, Grant, Greg, Gregory, Grenville, Will, Harney, Annika, Harold, Heidi, Holger, Yay, Ian, Igor,
That's
Ime,
awesome.
Isabella, Jacko, Jacqueline, Jock, Jake,
And some of
Jacob,
them where
Jane,
it's just
Jamie,
like a
Janet,
handle,
Janet,
like
Jared,
the
Jason,
CSUN
Dale,
Gorb.
JDM, 28,
It reads the whole
Jenny,
thing because
Jennifer,
it's just
Jen,
reading the
Jeremy,
first
Sherwin,
name.
Jessica, Jill, Joe, Joel, Joey, John, Jonathan, York, Joshua, Jamie, Joanna, Julian, Yuri, Justin, Jay, Karen, Perry, Kate, Catherine, Petron, Master, Keith, Ken, Kenzie, Kevin, Hadisha, Constantinos, Botami, Christian, Kyle, Kinnan, Laura, Lori, Lee, Lean Girl, Lament, Lucas,
See,
Alton,
like
Carol,
Lean
Marcel,
Girl.
Marcus, Marin, Marin, Margaret, Marie, Marina, Maris, Mark, Martin, Matt, Matthew, Matthias, Maverick, Liam, Max, Maxine, Megan, Melanie, Meredith, Meryl, Merritt, Michael, Michelle, Nico, Mitchell, Mitu, Zhao, Me, Monica, Maury, Musician, Smiles, Nat, Nathan, Els, Nina, Nicholas, Nick,
Yeah, I
Nicole,
guess so,
Roy,
sure.
Olivia,
That's why I gotta play it
Pamela,
again.
Arham, Patricia, Paul, Pavel, Petter, Phil, Philip, Phoebe, Pierre,
Does this
Francesco,
game have a
Lynn,
speedrun?
Rachel, Raph, Ranty, Rebel, Werewolf, Gina, Renal, Rhea, Richard, Ricard, Rena, Rob, Robert, Roger, Ronald, Ross, Ryan, Sam, Samuel, Sandra, Sandy, Sarah, Scott, Seamus, Sean, Sebastian, Sergio, Seth, Shauna, Gerda, Shiloh, Simon, Simone, Stamos, Solomon, Stefan, Stephanie, Stephen, Stewart, Susan, Sven, T-Wolf, Kate, Saw, Tammy, Tara, Terry, Hedlow, Logan, Family, The Mythical Man, Thomas, Von Rob, Tia, Tim, Timothy, Tobias, Mom, Top Hat, Tormund, Tracy, Kate, Hotline, Travis, Kristen, Suji, Wolf, Val,
Shit.
Victor, Vikram, Vincent, Volrak, Wayne, Wendy,
Man, they're
William,
going
Sandra,
faster than I
Yannick,
can move my
Wagner,
mouse.
Zach, Zachary, Zoya. So thank you all for playing through this game. Now turn your screen off, go outside, it's good for you, they claim.
Ew. Ew, no. I was on board with this game until that last phrase where they told me to go outside and play. Gross. No, we need to play this game over again now and take the other take the other ending. But I'm going to take a break first, and then we're going to speedrun this. Actually, is there a speedrun for this game? Speedrun.com. Dominique. No Dominique Pamplemousse. Oh shit. Oh, good question, good question. Oh, good call. Let's accept the job.
Really? You're accepting? After all the terrible things I've done? Are you kidding? This is the first proper job offer I've been given in years. I'd be a fool not to take it. When do I start? The sooner the better, I say. There's quite a lot to tidy up around here. For starters, my face is still on the floor. So I went to work for Prudence, figured I could swing it. Could be worse, at least I have a salary and benefits.
Dude,
You're
not everybody can say
probably
that.
looking at me like I'm strange. But maybe from the inside, things can change.
Yeah, that's all. You just rise to the top and report her to the authorities after you gather some information, you know? That's all. Imagine having, right?
It had
Fuck,
some
what the
strange
fuck's a
and
benefit?
unexpected twists, but I must say, all in all, that it wasn't too
Featuring music by
banal.
Squinky and the
So
Squinkets.
here's a list of people
Thanks for the
who
GGs
helped
again.
make this exist.
Yay! All the GGs. Thanks, James. Thanks, Common. Yeah, read us all those names again. There's Axel. There's Bart. There's Brian. There's Bryce. There's Cleo. Season Gore. Dom 26. Ewan. There's Ewan. Garkinen and Plasma Faust. They actually said that one. Jock? Was somebody's name Jock? Jock. There's Joel, man. Oh, like Jacqueline, Jacques. Okay, it sounded like it said Jock. There's a sequel to this, but it's only available on itch rather than Steam. I do have it, but I haven't played it. Oh, is it really? Oh, you should link me to it. Thank you for this game again, James. This was fucking hilarious. I enjoyed it. Click. And there you have it. That was Dominique Pamplemousse. And it's all over once the fat lady sings. What a wild game. What a wild game. Put a little music on for a minute, because I'm going to look at some game situation here. That was fun. A cute little musical game, it really was. It came with a 14-track OST by Squinky and the Squinkettes. I earned 3 trading cards by playing it. Miss Rathbone. Miss Pendergast. And Casey Bingham. No shit, I got the Casey Bingham card. Oh, that's the good shit right there. Let me see if I can capture this and show you. Oh, baby. Oh, check out that Casey Bingham card. Ah, boom. That's some good shit right there, isn't it? Ooh, that's the Squinky itch. Dominique Pamplemousse and Dominique Pamplemousse in Combinatorial Explosion. Oh. Oh, I see. Name my own price? Is 0 okay? I might give him a couple bucks later. Let's see. Just keep this shit going, right? Extract. I liked Casey Bingham, R.I.P. I need to find some cover art for this one, though. What is this one called? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It says our favorite. Join the two Dominiques as they traverse surreal locations and interrogate increasingly bizarre characters in order to answer a very important question. Which one of them is canon? Okay. That sounds fun. That sounds neat. Alright. Just grabbing some cover art to put up for this. No. All right, Casey. I've had enough of you. Oh shit. That's my Steam. What? Oh, I guess I can just do that for now. Holy shit, my Steam name is my everything name. Now you know. Alright, let's double click this. Windows is like, oh no, this is scary because it's an independent developer. Are you sure you want to run it? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I live life on the wild side. Don't tell me not to have a good time. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh yeah. Guess what we're playing after break? I didn't update my go live notification, so when I went live earlier, it told everybody I was playing Captain Toad. That's how you get them. You tell them you're going to play a game with everybody's favorite Mushroom Kingdom character, Toad, and they're like, oh, I'm there. And then you bait and switch them, and you're like, haha, Dominique Pamplemousse. Got him. Alright. This music is about to switch and I am going to take a break. I'll see you in about 5.5 minutes. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm back. Hope you had a productive break, because I did. Although I probably should have put some eye drops in. See how it goes. Thanks for the welcome back. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a vibe. It's still got that analog, crackly record player sound to it. I like it. Thank you for the welcome back, James. Thank you for the welcome back, Common. I got some more water, and I got some more salad. Wink. This one's not full screen, so I can actually look at normal chat now. All right, let's see. Hold your horses. Dominique Pamplemousse and Dominique Pamplemousse in Combinatorial Explosion is not suitable for all audiences. Before we begin, we'll need you to answer a few questions in order to determine whether this game is in fact for you. Ready? Oh shit, I didn't know we'd need to take a test. I got you my presents. Is that not enough? Why are you even playing this game? I read about it somewhere and it sounded intriguing. I played the first dom. Okay, that's yeah. I'm a B, I think. Squinky coerced me into it. I don't know. I either saw it on sale or got it in a random bundle. Dude, that reminds me of you, James. Because you told me you bought a lot of bundles and you have a ton of games that you don't even know that you have sometimes. Those good old those bundle deals. It's like, well, it's a good cause, so I'll donate to it. Guilty as charged. I'm gonna pick B. I played the first one, it was fun. What do you love most in video games? Shooting things in the face, having my finely honed skills challenged, exploring a story. I don't actually like video games. Should I click that one? Nah. I like exploring a story. How do you feel about sequels? Bring them on. You're not a gamer if you don't click D. Oh shit, Tuna called me out. I feel gate-kept. How do you feel about sequels? Bring them on. I love a sprawling epic that takes forever to finish. Sometimes it's okay to take forever to finish. Some of them are okay, but most of them are terrible. They should be as faithful as possible to the original. There's no point to them except to make corporations money. Well, that's not true, because I didn't pay them for this. They're not asking for money. They're asking for money if you want to give it to them, but they're giving it away for free, so that's not the answer. Let's say A, bring them on. How do you feel about Duchamp's Fountain? It amuses me. It's not real art. Art is supposed to demonstrate beauty and technical skill. It's actually the work of Baroness Elsa von Freytag Lorenhoven. Oh, I hope that's the answer, because that's a hell of a name. She sounds hot. No idea what you're talking about. That's actually the correct answer, but let me look at Duchamp's Fountain really quick, just so I know what I'm working with here. Is that a real thing, do we think? I mean, it's gotta be, right? Marcel Duchamp Fountain. It's a 1917 ready-made sculpture that consists of an upside-down porcelain urinal signed R. Mutt. The piece was submitted to the Society of Independent Artists' 1917 New York exhibition, but rejected for not being a true work of art. Duchamp resigned in protest. Fountain is considered one of the most controversial and influential works of the 20th century. I actually like it. It speaks to me in this sort of backwards and upside down, topsy-turvy world. And to me, it's just saying, like, life just takes the piss out of you, right? It's just a urinal. It's just a urinal. It amuses and delights me, yeah. How many genders exist? 63? I don't fucking know. However many you want there to be, I don't... It's not up to me. I am me, and that's all I can be. Do you believe women are obligated to shave their legs? No. People actually answer yes to this question. What are legs? The fuck are legs? Let me make sure I'm not answering this in a sexist way, because I am baked. Do you believe women are obligated? No, they aren't. Black Lives Matter. Yes. Are you calling me a racist because name calling is worse than actual? No, yeah. Do you have any questions for me? What even is the point of this quiz? Why are manhole covers round? Are you single? Pete and Repeat went for a boat ride. Pete fell in. Who was left? Repeat. So this one common? Are you single? I'm gonna ask this. Okay. I wonder if that's the same answer you get for everything, no matter what you choose. I mean, they say it can't hurt. Let's do it. Oh, they updated the graphics in this one.
I chose wrong. Tried to put a crook in jail. Why'd I think they'd believe me?
So this is the we didn't take the job route.
Wrong. Tried to get a job and failed. Got laid
and this is the other one.
Crappy.
Okay.
If I'd made
so that's why there's two of us, is because there were it's like a split
maybe I'd have
like a splitting point of the timeline, because one chose yes, one chose no.
I chose wrong.
And they both think they chose wrong.
Hey, wait, but aren't you? No, it can't be. You're the Dominique who decided to take Prudence Van Dung up on the job offer. And you're the Dominique who stuck to their guns and tried to do the right thing. Fat load of good that did me.
It's got away with murder. What's it like working for... My voice sounds like that.
I have to say, it is so weird hearing the sound of my own voice spoken back at me. I know, right? I sound so irritating. Yeah, I mean, how does anyone stand me? I must be the most annoying person ever. No offense.
So Prudence just got away with murder?
Considering that you look just as horrible as I do, I figure your plan to expose Casey Bingham's true murderer and become a hero didn't quite work like you hoped it would, huh? I should have known. I should have known. The legal system was cruel, and I was a fool to believe they would listen to me.
Yeah, you should have taken the job and then gotten the hard evidence on her. That's what you should have done.
So tell me, other Dom, what was it even like working for a mega corporation like Van Dung Records? Did you at least get to buy yourself something nice with all that money? I should have known.
You should have known.
I should have known.
Tell me more, Dominique.
I should have taken the hint and read the fine print in my contract.
Oh, always read the fine
It was
print.
all just a trap.
Unless the contract is like way too long.
I have known.
Nobody's got time for that. What's up, Rob? How's your weekend going? Hope you're having a good one. Wondering if I'm high right now. Dude, I am. It's true. I just got back from break. Okay, so if you're just joining us right now, this is actually the second game. We're just starting the second game. I didn't realize there was a second one. Like, I'm not in the know in the Pamplemousse universe like James is. So we played the first one through earlier, got done with that about half an hour ago, I think. And it was fucking hilarious, dude. Like, the claymation, the singing, everything is just, it's fucking funny. And then James was like, oh, there's a second one, did you know? Like, I had no idea. Since it only took like 2 hours to play the first one, I was like, let's just try the second one after break. Need to start going to Jersey and get some gummies. Hell yeah, dude. Because the medical system in Pennsylvania is a fucking joke. It's a pay-to-play, like rich person club. We have loads of gummies. Hell yeah. Alright, the important question is, which one of us is canon? Okay, so what's going on right now, Rob, is at the very end of the first game, you have two choices. The evil lady put us in jail. She framed us for murder. We escaped, and we confronted her, and she was like, I have an idea, why don't you just work for me? And so we can say, yes, take the job, no, don't take the job. We did both. I first chose with my morals, and I said, no, fuck your job. But what's happened now is that created like an alternate dimension timeline type situation. So now there's the one that took the job and there's the one that didn't take the job, and we've just met each other. Rough weekend, just started a summer teaching job yesterday, trying to get used to the new work schedule. Oof. Is it weekdays that you're working, or is it weekends? I can't remember with that, it's like the reading program, right?
So, the important question is, which one of us is canon? Because only one of us can be, right? I guess you're right. Honestly, though, I can't tell if it's me or you.
Why can't you both be canon?
I'd vote in favor of whoever's living the better life as
Tuesday and
being
Thursday.
canon, but I'm not sure which one of us that is. Exactly. We
Good luck,
both
sir.
turned out just as downtrodden as we were before. We should have known.
Oh yeah, they're musicals, Rob.
We should have known.
They're fucking
We
musicals.
really shouldn't have messed with multiple endings at all. This will be our downfall.
Smoke weed every day.
How could we
Just realized my sub has lapsed when an ad popped up. Whoa.
It's not crunchy anymore, chat, but some things are doubled, and I don't know how to fix that, but at least I got the crunchiness gone, I think. But thank you for that resub, Rob. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Actually, let me do a little test here. Is this crunchy, or is it doubled?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That wasn't really double. That one was doubled too? Damn. Weird. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. What happens if I do this? Yeah, it did that to me too, Rob, and I was wondering if it was working in yours. I was lurking, but didn't get a chance to try. Because I was trying to test this one thing I found. There was like a forum post or something in the troubleshooting that said tried disabling the audio control in OBS option thing. That one's kind of long. What's a shorter one?
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
And that one was doubled too. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. And that's without that. So I'm yeah, I don't know. There's some sort of fuckery going on. To not redeem, yeah. Well, you can. People can redeem them if you want. If you want a double trouble, feel free. If not, I'll try and fuck with it more later. Because now, instead of getting crunchy, I'm getting double. So I don't know. Something has changed. I guess this means we have to do some detective
Well,
work.
since we don't know which one of us is canon, I guess we're going to have to do some detective work to figure it out, huh? Right, because we're detectives, and that's just what we do. The question is, where do we even start? I guess maybe pick a direction and start walking? Sure, sounds like as good an idea as any.
Yep. Yeah, same with me. Yeah, I understand what you meant on that one. Yeah, mine was a separate issue as well, but the other day it was the same issue. It was just completely offline. And I, like, removed it from OBS and I added it again a couple of times. And it just kept saying offline. I was like, what the hell is happening? But I had those redemptions paused before the previous stream anyway, so, like, I was just like, whatever, I'm just, because they were crunchy and weird anyway. So I checked earlier before stream today and saw that the offline situation was fixed. It was connecting and it was seeing the connection. So I was just like, I don't know, I'll just fuck with it and see if it works or not. Should we go east or west? I'd do a poll, but people just rig it anyway. West Coast,
All right,
West Coast.
let's go west. Okay, west it is.
Is that his ghost?
Oh my god, it's Casey Bingham.
It's
But I
Casey's
thought
ghost.
Casey Bingham was dead.
I am dead, and it's all your fault.
It's not my fault. It's Prudence's fault. I created a bow tie. She created the necktie, and that just doesn't work.
But Prudence Van Dung was the one who killed you. Yeah, we tried to save you.
Well, if it weren't for you inventing a tie that makes people sing perfectly in tune, Prudence wouldn't have been able to control me in the
I
first
created
place.
a bow tie.
Crap. It
That
is our
clips
fault.
on. It doesn't
Serves
choke
us
you.
right for having talent and ambition. It just goes to show that following your dreams will only destroy you in the end. And also
True.
destroy every innocent pop star in your wake, for that matter.
But also, still not true, because Prudence is the one that turned it into a necktie that could choke you.
Wait, so are you like some
Still
kind of
don't buy that.
ghost?
You could say that.
So then, are you here because your spirit can't rest until your death is avenged?
Probably. I don't know why I'm here. I just am. But I gotta say, I'm not happy about it.
I wouldn't be either, just floating there all day long.
Can you help us figure out which one of us is canon? See, the thing is, we had
It
a
really
choice between
does.
two endings in our last game, and both of them are actually kind of mediocre.
Do any of the endings involve me being saved from a horrible death?
I'm afraid not. Your death was a foregone conclusion. I mean, we tried, but we couldn't.
Then I can't help you. Sorry.
Damn it.
We're really sorry we killed you, albeit indirectly. Yeah, it must really suck to be dead.
It's not so bad. I mean, it's not so good either. It just is, and I have to learn how to deal with it.
Still, we feel really bad. I mean, we didn't intend for our invention to be used for, well, you know.
Whatever that was,
Are
yeah.
you asking me to make you feel better about killing me?
No,
That'd be nice.
Of course not. Though, if you have any ideas...
Well, I'm barely coming to terms with this whole being dead business myself, so I can't help you there.
Are you gonna hurt us?
You're not gonna hurt us, are you?
Hurt you? No, I wouldn't do that.
I see. So you're instead going to haunt us until our guilt becomes too much to deal with, right?
I think your guilt already is too much to deal with. The question is, what are you going to do about it?
I don't feel guilty about it at all. I made a bow tie, damn it. It clipped on and it could not choke you. That's like saying the person who invented fire is a bad person because people use it to burn buildings down. You know? Like, that's just fucking dumb. Ignore and pretend everything's fine. Listen to really sad music and cry. Distract ourselves with various vices. Let's make art.
Well, we could...
You don't have to answer that question. It was rhetorical.
Oh.
Are you going to let us go? We'd love to stay and chat, but, you know, gotta solve this mystery.
It's not me who's stopping you from going. It's you.
What? Okay.
No, seriously. You can walk right through me. I'm transparent.
Huh.
Doesn't that feel... Oh, our face... Oh, our face went right through his crotch. Yep, there it goes again. Oop, yep.
How y'all
Pee
doing
hole to
tonight?
bah hole is what just happened there. Straight through.
Man,
this
you're
guy?
the best audience ever. I feel so blessed right now.
Who's this guy?
Anyway, here's a little song I wrote about world peace.
Look how cool his stance is.
The people in Japan, the people in Uzbekistan, what do they have in common? They poop.
They poop.
The people in Slovenia, the people in Micronesia, what do they have in common?
What do they have in common, chat?
They poop.
They poop.
Everyone poops.
Everyone poops.
Everyone poops.
It's true, I read a book about it when I was a kid.
Poop.
This is, I like this. I like this.
Oh,
This is a good
and it
song.
looks like our special guests have arrived. Let's all give them a hand, shall we?
Facts. It sounds exactly like every coffee house open mic I've ever seen within 2 miles of college campus. Absolutely. It's a whole vibe.
Who are you exactly?
Ha 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 ha. That's funny. You're funny.
No, seriously.
No,
who are
really. I have no idea who you are. Me neither.
It's me, Taylor Hanson, of the Hanson Brothers.
you? Oh, it's Taylor Hanson of the Hanson Brothers.
Oh, that bubblegum pop band from the 90s.
Uh-huh,
The
I
one where they
remember.
were so handsome, they wrapped all the way back around to pretty. Whoa.
Whoa.
We're trying to figure out which one of us is canon.
Canon? What do you mean?
Well, see, we're the same person, but we went through multiple endings. And that's why there's 2 of us now, because we don't know whose ending really happened.
Wait, you mean you're not the adorable identical twins I hired for this gig? I mean, I probably should have guessed by the fact that you're way too old to be children. Though, what even are you anyway?
I'm a poop.
Detectives.
Oh,
Well,
detective.
sort of. We have trouble securing steady employment.
Also a
I
poop.
meant, are you female or male or...
Don't ask.
Here we go again with this. So you're singing about poop?
So you're singing about poop.
Well, it's the one experience we can all share no matter who we are or where we come from.
It's true.
Huh.
Plus, hello, we're in a sewer.
Maybe that's the key to world peace. Everybody just needs to come together and sing about pooping.
The people who are homeless and misunderstood, what do they have in common? They poop.
They poop.
The hipsters on their fancy bikes.
Even the hipsters do
in
it.
their SUVs that nobody likes.
Yep, those yuppies too.
What do they have in common? They
Sing it
poop.
loud and proud, chat. They poop.
Everyone poops. Everyone poops.
Learn to care by wiping the ass of your mouth.
Everyone poop poop ba-doopy doops. Everyone poops.
I, my brother's ass wiper.
Everyone poops.
Yes, sir, you
Everyone poops. Everyone poop poop ba-doopy doops.
Poop, poop,
Everyone
ba-doopy
poops.
are. What a great OST. I wish I had the OST for this one. Specifically for this song. You don't currently happen to be auto-tuned, do you? What? You know what this song needs? A fart solo. Oh, yeah.
You know what this song really needs? A fart solo. Why, Dominique, that's a brilliant idea.
That is a
I'm
brilliant
glad
idea.
you suggested it.
Well, how about it, folks?
Oh, the crowd likes the idea too. Here we go. What the fuck? Fart noises.
Everyone poops. Everyone poops.
That was amazing.
Everyone poop poop ba-doopy doops.
That was a hell of a fart solo.
Key change!
Everyone poops.
Oh, the key change. Here we go.
Everyone poops. Everyone poop poop ba-doopy
Right?
doops.
Yeah, this
Everyone
is more of
poops.
an art project than just a video game.
You don't currently happen to be auto-tuned, do you? Because I tell you, the last time we met a pop star...
Oh no, I absolutely 100% believe in keeping it real.
That's good,
Taylor
I
Hanson.
guess.
He keeps it real. What about people who can't poop, though?
What about people who can't poop for whatever reason? Yeah, aren't you discriminating against people who have poop-related medical problems?
I hadn't considered that.
Oh, shit. Boo.
Well, this is awkward. Sorry if I offended anyone. Sheesh, tough crowd.
Tuna.
That sure as hell didn't get us closer to finding any answers. Shall we just move on then? Probably be best.
Well, we wrecked his day. Now the question is, Tuna, would you keep going until both games were gone, or just the second one?
Ah! Where are we?
The hell is
Why
this?
do we have a gun? I
Holy
don't know
shit.
how to shoot a gun. Do you know how to shoot a gun? Of course not. We're the same person. Well, with some slight
Get to the
differences,
chopper.
but still. Stop! It's so loud! Stop! It's getting too loud in
I guess
here
since
to
the game is
think
about
straight.
reality,
What
it's because
I can't hear you!
it's impossible to destroy the game with this.
I can't hear you! Never mind!
So we just created a that still exists. What do they want me to do?
Something's gonna jump out at us at any second now! I can't see anything, though, except this American flag! Is the American flag trying to kill us? I wouldn't put it past it! Oh my God, we're going to die! I'm feeling kind of dizzy! Me too! I always get motion sick in these kinds of games! Maybe if we stop moving, it would help! It's so loud!
It is very loud.
How do we get out of here? I have no idea! What if we started singing? I guess we could try! We are trapped in a field with a gun. We are emphatically not having fun. If we close our eyes and believe, maybe they'll finally let us leave.
Holy shit. Drab windowless walls surround you, illuminated
What
by
is
flickering
this
fluorescent
place?
bulbs.
So
Hang precariously
quiet
from the ceiling.
and full of words and
On the
stuff.
floor is a bedroll
Fancy
and a
that.
VR helmet. You can hear the sound of something dripping. Oh shit, we're in a text parser adventure game. Can I type? Or do I click these?
I can guess where this is going.
I guess put it on.
Oh hey, we're gender-neutral royalty. Yeah, of slime. Still better than being in a prison, though. Or is it?
Sit upon a slime throne in your slime castle and gaze upon your slime queendom. It's glorious and slimy. Your messenger has a message for you.
I don't understand, though. Why do we
You're in
only
grave
have
danger.
one choice?
Get out of here while you still can. Kill the messenger.
I'd say we shouldn't have killed the messenger, but like I said, we only had the one choice. Wait, what? Who?
Run as fast as you can. Your slimy little legs can carry you as far as you possibly can away from your castle, from your queendom, deep into some kind of dark, mysterious forest. Is it still super loud? Do I need to take it down now, or was it just the pew pew section that was super loud?
Oh, singular they. Yeah, even I get
Not an
confused by
echo
it
of their
sometimes, even
face
though
or
I
body
use
of random
it.
stranger.
Same here.
Okay. Alright.
Are we still in the slime queendom? Do they have buses over there? I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
Yeah, I am too. Hang on. I'm going to take a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in a few minutes. BRB. Go away. Thanks for the welcome back. Let me turn this audio back on. I'll take it down. Oh, you know why? Because I never actually lowered this game. I had the other game lowered to about here. But it's a different game now, so I never adjusted it. Is that better? Does it need to come up more, less? Let me know as we play through. Last year on the 39 bus to Water Street, someone whose hair looked exactly like theirs sat right in front of you. You're too nervous to do or say anything, which in the end was for the best, because it totally wasn't them at all. Tell them you love them?
Wow, smooth.
Seems better now.
I know,
Okay.
right? Granted, it's not like I'd fare any better. Me neither.
I mean, I care about you, but I don't want to be presumptuous either. It's just, well, I'm glad to have known you. You've made my life immeasurably better just by existing in it, even for just a short time. So thank you for that. Oh. They don't seem angry or creeped out or anything like that, but they don't say anything either. I should go now.
Well, I guess it just ends there then. Looks like it. Okay, so what now? I guess we keep going. Yeah, let's keep going.
Let's keep going. I wonder if I missed other things by clicking on the VR headset first in that room. Because there were other options there. Oh shit, there are 4 of us.
Ah! Hey, but I thought it happened again. What? How? Wait, I know. You must be the Dominiques who went east instead of west. Yep.
Oh shit.
So you must be. Whoa.
Oh shit, we did it again. We have enough people for a barbershop quartet.
We have enough people for a barbershop quartet. I've always wanted to be part of a barbershop quartet. Me too. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Do up, do up, do up, yeah. Do up, do up, do up, ba-do. We are a barbershop quartet. There's
Hell
no
yeah.
need to be upset, 'cause we're here to sing a song, and it should
This is getting very
take too
multiverse.
long. If you hate it, we suggest that you go out and invest in some nice and snug earplugs. That was everything I ever dreamed of.
That was
and
great.
more.
Loved
I
it.
concur. Same, definitely. So let me get this straight. Every time we have to pick between 2 choices, we create more clones of ourselves? Seems like it. Weird. No kidding.
How'd you two get here?
So, how did you two get here? Yeah, what path to this location did you take that we missed? Well, you know, it was kind of convoluted. Let's see. We started at... Looks
Oh,
like
shit,
we've
that looks
wandered
fun.
into some kind of supercomputer. It sure is super and computery.
Greetings. I am a humanoid artificial neural system, or HANS for short.
Nice to meet you, Hans. I'm Dominique Pamplemousse.
Are they gonna let
And
us play the whole
I'm
east
also
path
Dominique
now?
Pamplemousse.
Hello, Dominique Pamplemousse and
As-
Dominique
as a,
Pamplemousse.
As a
How may I
flashback?
be of service?
I think so. That's kind of neat. What exactly does a
So,
supercomputer do?
what exactly does the supercomputer do? I mean, it looks so big and powerful, it must do something really important, right?
This computer was built to better understand the experience that you humans refer to as love.
Huh, intriguing.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, please.
Do you think you can help us figure out which one of us is canon?
Ah yes. Another strange case resulting from multiple endings in a video game.
So you've seen this happen before?
Well,
Of course,
it's
this is
usually the
another-
case that game developers tend
Just
to resolve the canon
another
problem before a sequel is
Saturday.
allowed to take place. However, in the case of the game you're currently in, the author appears to be much more indecisive than usual.
Is there anything we can do about it?
That, I'm afraid, is outside the scope of my capabilities. How else
That's
may I
fine.
help you today?
Why do you look look like an anime character.
I was designed this way to appeal to my target demographic.
Target demographic?
You know, engineers. The nerdy sort, who work too hard and lack enough human companionship as a result.
Right.
Damn.
Not that I'm familiar with that or anything.
Savage.
Additionally, since lonely engineers are far more diverse than one would expect, I was also designed to be attractive to as broad of a range of human desires as possible.
So I see. Indeed.
Is there any other manner in which I can be of service?
Can you calculate the last digit of pi?
I can. But I must warn you that it may take a while.
That's okay. We'll wait as long as it takes.
You sure? How long should we wait? Whoa. Careful. How long do you think it takes? Can't be any longer than the whole west path that we just took. Why is so washed out in the camera today? There's nothing I can click on. Like, we're in this for the long haul.
Interesting.
There we
The
go.
last digit of pi appears to be pi.
Wait, what? My mind is completely blown right now. Tell
What?
me about it.
What else can I do for you today?
Final digit of pi is pi? Can they do that?
So, what is this thing we humans call love?
As far as I understand, it is an evolutionary adaptation to facilitate the perpetuation of your species. Its mechanics involve the exchange of gifts, kind words, and physically affectionate gestures.
Well, when you put it that way, it kinda makes sense.
I have been tasked with replicating these mechanics on humans in order to accurately simulate love. The results
Damn.
have been somewhat confusing. As it turns out, there exists no combination of love mechanics that will work consistently on every human.
No kidding. Tell me about it.
What else can I help you with today?
I don't know.
Why don't you test out your love simulation on us?
Yeah,
You'll
do
get
it.
2 data points for the price of 1.
Very well. Here is a sonnet I have customized specifically to your parameters. I look upon your striking dark visages and gaze into your terrifying eyes. I lose myself in dreamlike, strange mirages where timelines both diverge and synthesize. Your voices pierce my haunted reverie, discordant as a record needle scratch that makes me wish to throw myself at sea or jump into a thorny briar patch. What
Holy
is this
shit.
double vision I observe? Is this just fantasy or is it real? What agony has caused me to deserve these frightening emotions that I feel for you? Neither messieurs nor mademoiselles. I shall surrender to your magic spells. Now, please tell me, on a scale of 1 to 5, how loved do you feel at this very moment?
Oh shit, I don't know. I like the part where you said my eyes were terrifying. That's all I kinda got stuck on that. Thanks for noticing. I feel nothing.
Duly noted. Thank you kindly for contributing to this data set.
But we didn't.
No need. I have all the information I require in your split-second reactions.
I felt nothing.
Impressive.
May I help you with anything else today?
We should probably get going. You know, people to see, mysteries of our
Very
existence
intense
to
eyes.
unravel.
Yeah.
I see. I wish you the best of luck on your endeavor. Goodbye, Dominique
I didn't want to taint
Pamplemousse
the
and Dominique Pamplemousse.
data. I just went straight down the middle. I didn't feel anything. Those eyes.
Next
You know
on
who
the
has the
list
best
here we
eyes?
have Dominique Pamplemousse.
Han Solo.
Wait, well, there's supposed to be 2 of them. I thought this was a solo act.
Yeah, about
Uh-oh.
that. We can explain. We promise.
Right then, show us what you got.
You see, there was an accident where we were split in two. Our game had different endings and both of them came true. So now we're on a quest where we've been planning to figure out which one of us is canon.
Okay, stop. I'm going to have to stop you right there. First of all, your singing is absolutely horrible.
What?
I mean, seriously, what on earth gave you the idea to inflict such atrocity upon other human beings?
I don't know, there is a certain off-key charm and enthusiasm to their voices. Be that as it may, it's still not quite the sound we're looking for.
No, it most emphatically is not.
Damn.
Hey now, we had no idea we were being evaluated. Yeah, we're just trying to get ourselves out of a big mess.
Well, I have news for you. Life is a big mess.
And I really hate to say it, but everyone's evaluating everyone all the time.
I know, so
That's
judgy.
right. For starters, how do you think anyone is going to take you seriously with your oddly shaped bug-eyed faces and shabby clothes?
What we mean to say is, maybe if you put on a little makeup and invested in your wardrobe, that it's possible that people would be more willing to help you.
I'd personally recommend a hell of a lot of cosmetic surgery.
The point is, we have nothing against, people like you. It's just that if you weren't so, overt about it, then other people would find you, shall we say, off-putting.
Damn.
Jeez, do you really have to be so mean? I mean, we get that you have a right to your opinion, but you don't have to be abusive about it.
Seriously.
See, that's the problem with you millennials. You always demand to be coddled. It's about time you learn to live in the real world, where, I must reiterate, there are no trigger warnings.
Look, I know it's hard making it on your own without Mummy and Daddy there to take care of you, but sooner or later there comes a time when you have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Have you by any chance written an online think piece lately?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Are we done yet? Can we leave? Yeah, I don't know how much more of this I can stand.
I assure you everything we're saying right now is for your own good. It may not seem like it right now, but someday you'll thank us.
I doubt it.
I enjoy telling people how terrible they are. Obviously not. And yet, here I am, out of the goodness of my heart, because I firmly believe in telling the brutally honest, unvarnished truth.
Well, thanks, I guess. Wait a minute. What exactly do you mean by people like us?
Well,
like little poopies?
What my co-evaluator is trying to say is, you look like men,
Head into
but
bed,
sound
James.
like women, and
Have a
normal
good
people
sleep,
find that
dude.
confusing.
Hope the canon
Wow,
situation resolves
I
itself.
had
Me too.
no
I'll let you know how
idea.
it goes.
Thing is, androgyny is in
Thanks for
right
hanging out,
now.
dude.
That said, you have
Have a
to
good
have a
night.
particular body type to pull it off, which you
Have a good
very
rest of your
much
weekend.
emphatically lack.
I mean, we respect your identity and all, but you have to present yourself in an aesthetically pleasing fashion, or else it's just too much for people to take.
This act has definitely been too much for me to take.
Damn. Maybe if we just sing
Are
badly
you thinking
enough.
what I'm thinking, other Dom? Happy birthday on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
No! Stop! My ears!
All right, you can go. Just promise
you.
you'll never, ever sing that ever again.
That'll teach him. Got him. Who the hell is this? Does she have like a riding crop? Is she gonna spank us?
Actually, we were just... No, seriously, we didn't mean to... No,
Is this too hot for Twitch?
Stay a while. Relax. Make yourselves comfortable.
An apple with sexy legs is about to get it on with two poopies?
For your dark fantasies and desires, from your sick twisted dreams, I will stage you a scene in my finest fetish attire.
Your name is Dom Palm.
Wait a minute, wait
I
a
get
minute.
it, 'cause that's
Your
French.
name is Dom Palm?
The Palm.
Well, I am a dominatrix and an apple.
Yeah,
so,
makes sense to me.
Dom Palm.
Huh. Fancy that, indeed.
What sorts of activities do you perform in here?
What sorts of activities do
please.
you perform in here?
I'm so glad you asked. Anything you can imagine. Anything you could desire. I do bondage and stripping and flogging and whipping and even playing with fire.
Oh my.
But that's not all. On Wednesdays, I teach consent workshops.
That's
On
important.
alternating Sundays, we sit around and learn how to tie knots. And there's plenty more. Just check out our calendar.
Okay. We're trying to figure out which one of us
We're
is canon.
trying to figure out which one of us is canon.
Shot out of a cannon, you say? That's one of the more unusual requests I've ever received, but I can make it happen.
No, what they mean is we got cloned due to a case of multiple endings.
I can do multiple endings as well, but they'll cost you.
I don't think we're quite getting the message across. See, the thing is, I don't actually have any fetishes. Me neither. Can we go now?
Now, there's no need to feel ashamed. This is a safe space. People who come here nervous soon find that there is no need. Do not be afraid, for you won't be dismayed. When you're ready, let's proceed.
See, in the previous scene, I was starting to be like, this isn't. I don't feel like even though I was baked, I wasn't feeling like as like the game wasn't feeling as trippy. But now it's back to that again. Because what the hell is this? This whole
What if your
scene.
fantasies and desires involve boring things like staying up all night drinking tea and having a deep conversation?
That can certainly be arranged. I make a scalding hot cup of tea. And as for my dirty talk...
Actually, never mind.
No, really. We need to
No,
leave.
really, we have to get out of here. I mean, we don't mean to be rude or judgmental towards people who are actually into this sort of thing. You do you and all. It's just that...
My. I see where this is going. You are just far too repressed. If you open your mind and let me inside, you'll no longer be so depressed.
It doesn't seem like we're getting through to them. Unless...
I don't want you inside me.
We're neither timid nor prudish. We're just not interested. So if you wouldn't mind, won't you please step aside and let us go ahead?
Well,
That's all.
Why didn't you just say so in the first place?
Pretty sure we did.
Go off on your merry way, and if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Oh, believe me, I'm writing some notes down. Places to avoid. That scary leather chair. Oh, look at this.
As I lay here on my deathbed,
Oh no, it's the little final sliver of a soap bar.
I gather you, my
his
children,
deathbed.
here to ask you once again for help. As you know,
That's the
before
Irish
I
Spring
die,
Bar. You can tell
one
because of the
you
swirlies.
must observe me to gain my wisdom.
Now everybody
and
knows
my
exactly how this
strength,
bar smells.
and carry on my legacy.
You know that you can count on me.
You're sucking up again, I see.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm Hey, interlopers!
Sup? Whoa, giant singing
Whoa, are
soaps.
those giant singing bars of soap? I think so. Excuse me, we are trying to settle a dispute. Stop throwing yourself around like you're some kind of brute.
Chat, if you ever wanted to play a drug trip, you should play these games.
They should stay. Perhaps they can help with this conundrum. So, we're trying to figure out which one of us is canon. You see, in our last game, there were 2 different endings which resulted in us being cloned.
It
and
did
we need
indeed.
to know which one of us is real and which one of us isn't. I sure wish you weren't real. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
You just responded, though. Dummy.
I've never seen a bathroom this gigantic before, or this clean for that matter. I know. I feel like our very presence is sullying it somehow.
It's because you're made of
kind
poop.
of bad about that. A soap's purpose in life is for everything in sight to shine, reflect, and sparkle, and bring the world delight. I see that I have taught you well. A small
I've never personified my soap bars before, but like, everybody can relate to this, right? Because you always get that little sliver of soap bar, and now I just am gonna always see that as a dying soap bar on his deathbed.
We seem to have a dispute between 2 worthy opponents. How can we help choose which one is more worthy? How about a series of skill testing questions? Maybe a duel? Or is that too violent? My wisdom will be best hello. I need the brains. Is it me you want?
It's double.
Welcome
in, Raiders. Dragon, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream? I can't pause this. So I'm also paying attention to these lyrics here.
That for a fact.
But I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're new here, I'm Gresco. We typically play mostly retro games, but tonight I played the original game of this, and now we're playing the second one. A viewer gifted me the first game, which was called Dominique Pamplemousse in It's Not Over Until the Fat Lady Sings, or something like that. Finished that one tonight. At the end of that game, there were 2 ending choices. You could choose to take a job from a corrupt lady, or you could say screw your job and try and put her in jail for framing you for murder. And in doing so, it created 2 alternate timelines, and there are now 2 of us in the second game. And so we're trying to figure out which one of us is canon, is the whole plot of this game. But plot twist is, just a bit ago, we found 2 more of us, because at the beginning of this game, we had to choose if we wanted to walk west or east. And I chose west, but we eventually met up with the 2 that went east. And shit's getting crazy. Doing good. It was fun. I was playing Super Mario World. Hell yeah. Just vanilla? No mods or anything?
Perhaps there's a third option to be found between this set of binary choices. Could you maybe split
What's
in
up,
half and absorb
Sky
yourself
Stonefly? How
into
you
both?
doing?
No.
Just vanilla? Hell yeah.
Absolutely not.
First time?
My wisdom
Or just
must be
once again for fun?
absorbed in all of its entirety, or not at all. Okay, then how about not at all? That would be a complete waste of wisdom.
Kind of rusty. Oh, okay, nice.
I'd rather waste it than have it go to you. Oh, shut up!
Oh, shut up.
Purity of heart, huh? How do you even measure that? A polygraph test, maybe? Or a gamma-ray spectroscopy system? Or how about one of those online purity tests from the 90s?
Purity cannot be measured
Oh, you
through
had to
such
be there,
brute
chat.
force means. One must instead observe it in kind words and good deeds.
Which is why it's not going to be you.
Dun dun dun.
And what makes you think you're any better?
Oh, game title redacted. So this game, you're basically playing this game, right? Tuna. It's the exact same game, pretty much. So if you're just joining us, that's what's going on here tonight. We're doing these point-and-click games. I didn't realize there was a second one. I didn't even know about the first game until somebody told me about it recently when I was playing that other black and white point-and-click game for Matos for the Windows 3 games. They said that game reminded them of this game. Well, the first game in this series, which I played earlier tonight. And then he told me also, as I was playing the first one, oh, there's a sequel, did you know? I was like, of course I didn't know. So then we found this one and have been playing this one. And we're talking to some soap bars right now. This one is just that little sliver that you get when the bar is like almost dead and you don't want to get a new one out yet, so you just deal with the little sliver. He's like an old bar that's on his deathbed. And these are his kids, I think, and they're trying to figure out who's going to take over the kingdom. The bathroom kingdom.
All right, I've made my decision.
Really? That was quick. So, who is it? Which one of us gets to absorb you?
Oh, yeah. Absorb you. Because they're going to stick it to the other bar.
The interlopers must leave, for this is a private matter.
So wait, we don't get to find out who gets chosen?
This bar looks
but
way
become
too
so
happy to
invested in the
absorb his
outcome.
dad.
You are not entitled to our family drama. So if you don't mind, please leave us alone. Well,
Damn.
that was anticlimactic.
Yeah,
Tell
it was.
me about it. I feel completely and utterly cheated. Come on, other Dom. Let's
What can you
take our
do?
business elsewhere.
It's Family Matters. Featuring Steve Urkel.
Whoa. Yep.
Now we're all caught up.
Wait a minute. We've had to make more choices than just those two. Why are there only 4 of us? Yeah, shouldn't there be like infinite Dominiques running around representing every single decision we didn't make? Maybe there are, and we just haven't met them yet. That's a distinct possibility. Either way, this situation is definitely untenable. Agreed. Yep.
It's a good question. The first game that I played earlier was 2013, so this one has to be newer than that.
Okay, so
They're indie games.
what
This
now?
one was on itch.
Well,
The first
we're
one I
nowhere
got I
near
had on
close
Steam.
to figuring out which one of us is canon. In fact,
one's
we're
on
even
itch.
further away than before, given that we've multiplied. Anyone have any ideas?
Fight a battle to the death, roll a die, combine into a gigantic Dominique mecha. Ooh, I like that one. Remain absolutely still and refuse to do anything. Have a strongly worded chat with the game's creator. Dominique
Let's
mecha.
combine all of our powers and become one giant Dominique Pamplemousse mecha. OMG, yes! This is the best idea ever. I know, right? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominiques, assemble!
Damn it.
Okay,
Didn't work.
what now? Should I, like, climb on top of one of you or something? I don't think I have the upper body strength to handle that. Well, clearly I failed to think this through. What else can we do?
Alright, what else?
We could fight a battle to the death. Whichever one of us is the last one still standing gets to be canon. That would certainly solve our predicament. Problem is, I'm pretty sure we're all quite squeamish about the prospect of actually drawing blood. How about a dance battle? That could be fun. It would be, but I can't dance. And clearly, neither can any of you. You're right.
Damn.
So that idea is definitely out. Anyone have any other suggestions?
Maybe we roll a
How about
die.
we roll a die and pick one of us to be canon at random? Okay, but who among us has any dice on them? Not me. Nope, me neither. There goes that idea. Could we maybe flip a coin? I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm completely broke. Same. Plus the probability
Yeah, that
distribution
landlord
will be all
cop
off.
took our money.
What else can we do instead? Let's remain absolutely still and refuse to do anything at all. That way, we won't be able to multiply any further. Good point.
Nice.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. Sure.
And that's the game, chat.
I'm bored. Me too. Thank goodness, I thought I was the only one. Okay then, any other ideas?
I guess have a strongly worded chat with the game's creator.
I think we should have a strongly worded chat with the creator of this game. What? You mean we're allowed to do that? Who cares if we aren't? I mean, it's not like we consented to being cloned in the first place. Good point. This sounds like the best idea we've had so far. And I say this because honestly, nothing else has worked. Okay then, let's go.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi. I was expecting you, but I wasn't sure when you'd actually be here.
So you're the creator of this game?
That's right. Dietrich Squinkifer at your service. Though most people call me Squinky.
Hello, Squinky. Which one of us is canon?
We're here because we need to know which one of us is canon. We've been asking basically everyone we've come across, and we're still nowhere near finding anything close to an answer. And to be honest, we're getting really, really exhausted. So let's get this straightened out once and for all, okay?
Well, I don't know how to phrase this exactly.
Oh, come on. Spit it out.
You're all canon.
Something tells me you're not gonna be happy with what I'm about to say.
We're already unhappy. Just tell us, okay?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Wait a minute. According to the first game, you used to have a different name. Unless you're a different person, that is.
No, that was still me. I did change my name. A lot can happen in 4 years, you know?
2017, then. Because 2013 plus 4. That's when this came out.
Your voice sounds exactly like ours. Yeah.
I guess it does, doesn't it? It's so weird. I hate hearing the sound of my own voice. It's nothing like the voice I hear in my head.
I know the feeling. Don't I ever? What do you mean, you don't know?
Well, that's just it. I don't.
But you created us. You're omniscient.
According to
Shouldn't
the
you be
description
one
of
who
the
gets to
game, they're
decide everything
genderqueer.
that happens to us?
I guess. But every time
And
I
so
try,
is the character.
I just
Because they have to
completely
keep
draw a blank.
correcting people who keep calling them, like, male or female.
Considering how much you've profited off of our
It's like a whole
story,
thing in the game.
I'd say you owe us an answer. Yeah, we're the ones who have had to suffer while you get to live a cushy, comfortable life. All that schmoozing you get to do at conferences and all your gallery exhibitions. You've never had to worry about having a place to live or having enough to eat. And look at you now.
Something
with your
tells me that's
fancy
not true.
schmancy PhD program funded by the Canadian government. And all your friends, and your supportive family, not to mention your 3,000 Twitter followers. Come on, the least you can do is give us closure.
Remember Twitter?
All right. You want closure? I'll give you closure. I used to think I had it all figured out. I used to believe I was talented and brilliant, that I'd go on to do great things and change the world. It's such a millennial cliche, but it's true. It's a thing I held on to when I was lonely and misunderstood as a kid. I thought to myself that if I could become some kind of creative genius, all the loneliness would be worth it. And if you showed my awesome-looking life to my kid self, they'd be pretty impressed, sure. Everything looks like it's going well, and yet I still feel like I'm barely holding it together, you
Here are
know?
my choices. I don't want to interrupt them, though.
Am I okay?
answer that question. I mean, I'm functioning. I'm not in any kind of a crisis. I'm not in any immediate danger to myself. That's what people mean when they ask that question, right? I mean, you can fix people up to a certain point. Antidepressants, therapy, exercise, meditation, that sort of thing. But you can't fix the fundamental brokenness of the world. It's just this tangled mess that's too complicated for anyone to even make sense of.
Feel that.
I don't know. I'm just tired. Tired of having to argue and explain the same things over and over. Tired of fighting for my right to exist, let alone other people's who are arguably even worse off. Tired of the loneliness never going away. That's nice of you to say, but at this point I've been lonely for so long that I don't know how not to be. It's basically my normal. I meet people who see loneliness as this horrible thing they want to avoid, and I'm just like, I didn't even know that was an option. I wish I knew how to be a normal person. That way I'd have
It's a thing, right?
rules.
It's like,
I'd have some
there
kind
really
of
isn't a
script I
normal.
could follow
Nobody's
that would
normal.
give me
Everybody's
some idea of
themselves.
how to live my life. Maybe that's why I can't figure out an ending to your
And that's why it's
story.
such a mess and
Everything in
why
my life right now is all just a
it's
big
so
question
confusing
mark.
because
I thought
everybody
things
has a
were
different
supposed to
point
get
of
more
view and a
certain as I
different
got older,
upbringing
but the
and
exact opposite has happened.
sees the world in a
I'm
certain
31
way.
and I'm less certain of
And then
anything
everybody
than
just
ever.
fights about it until
I don't know what else to
everybody
say.
like trying
I know
to
how
say that
awkward
their
this
way
must
is
be for
right.
you. I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do.
The hardest
It's
task
really
is
not
to
fair for me
save
to leave you hanging like
the soul of
this.
mankind. Anything less is
You
dithering while
deserve
Rome
better.
burns. I like that,
We
Tuna.
all do.
A little too real, yeah. The first game had like a little therapy session kind of thing as well. Not like that though. That was interesting.
Maybe it's not the destination, but the journey that ultimately matters.
Not the destination, it's the journey. It's true.
Maybe it's not the destination, but the journey that ultimately matters.
So they become these clones of themselves, right? Because of the decisions that we make in life. And there's the what ifs. But there will always be what ifs because we always have to make difficult adulting decisions.
But the journey that ultimately
Where's the fourth one? There they are.
Destination, but the journey that ultimately matters.
There we go. That game was a lot shorter, but it summed things up pretty nicely, I think, for the connection to the first game. Yeah, it kind of put a nice kind of close to that whole story. What am I gonna play now? I don't know. That was the end. Yeah, we found the creator of the game and had some exposition of Gumby. Yeah, the claymation was really neat in these games. And there you have it. Dominique Pamplemousse and Dominique Pamplemousse in Combinatorial Explosion. Tune stuck. For PC, DOS. That's 4. I'm picturing the I'm picturing the cover art. Why is the name so familiar? I can see the picture art in my head. I'm trying to remember what system it was on, but let's see. What can I play? Should I play something else? Probably what I'm gonna do is just call the stream there. Because we're coming up on 4 hours, and we beat both games tonight. I'm happy with that. I was thinking since it's a Saturday night, I could stream a little longer, but I'm also kind of hungry, so. With Christopher Lloyd, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I've never played it, but it looks cool. I should take some point. I'm trying to remember what it was on though. It's Christopher Lloyd, yeah. There's another game I want to play someday. It was a Frankenstein game. It was on maybe like Saturn or Sega CD or something, and it had Tim Curry in it. I think it was called Through the Eyes of the Monster. Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster, I believe. It was also on Windows 3. I thought about doing it for Matos, but then I didn't. How long have they been streaming? Tim Curry's a legend, absolutely. They've been going for like an hour. They're probably going for a while longer. Let's go see Ash tonight. See what she's up to. Haven't rated her in a while. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. It was a really interesting night. The first game was a lot more comedic. The second game was a lot more serious in tone. But I think they went well together. I think it was a nice cohesive story altogether, and I enjoyed it. If you're looking for that kind of claymation style, definitely give it a shot. They're pretty cheap. The second one is free on itch. But yeah. N39, Sky Stonefly, Cannot Tuna Fish. Draken, thanks for that raid. I really appreciate that. Rob, thanks for that resub earlier. Appreciate that. James, thank you for recommending these games. I know you're in Sleepland right now, but appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Iron Ghost, good to see ya. Common Reactor, good to see ya. Shorster, good to see ya. And anyone else who was here lurking or chatting. I'll be back on Tuesday. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye for now.